Chat.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you for coming. Today we are angry. We are so
Perfect hand.
angry. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
perfect hand.
25,000 subscribers! What? Well, we're almost there, to be fair. We're at 24,993. So we're working on it. We will get there soon. Perfect Hand says,
Yeah.
sup, guys. Hello, Perfect
What up?
Hand. Musings says, hi. Hello, Musings. Yes, we are working our way up the ladder. We may hit it during this stream. That would be
Yeah.
fun. That would be interesting. But either way, we are excited to be here. As we said,
Yes.
Thursdays, not every Thursday, but some Thursdays, we will be doing streams. This is another one of those Thursdays. Tariq says, yo, what's up, Tariq? John says,
What
congrats
up?
on almost 25K. Thank you, John. We're so
Thank you.
close. We're at 24.9. We're at 24,993 right now. So we're like, we might as well make this the 25,000 subscriber stream, right?
Exactly. And you guys should make some additional accounts and subscribe to us right now to make us hit 25K.
Well, I didn't say it. Melissa says, congratulations. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
Tariq says, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Musing says, you guys are the best. Thank you, Musings. Jesse
Thank
says,
you.
almost 25K. That's great, guys. I know. We wish we didn't have to say almost. There's a chance we might be able to delete it towards the end of, or even the middle of this stream, because like we said, we only need like 7 subscribers at this point. Cole says, hello, Cole.
Hello. Hello.
Dark Sister says, I knew you guys would do well. Thank you. Edward
Thank
says,
you.
that's awesome. Thank you, Edward. We're super excited. We're super grateful. Oh, my girlfriend Natalie says, woohoo, almost 25K. I know, babe. I said almost because we're literally 7 subscribers away, but it's like, gotta be honest.
Keep my eye on it.
Steffi says, OMG, lads, why do this so late? It's 2:30 a.m. here, but congratulations on nearly 25K. You are great. Oh, thank you, Staffy. Well, we just got done doing a reaction, in case you were wondering. We just reacted to, let's see if you guys can guess it. Give them a hint, Zay.
Baseball.
That's your hint. Can you guess the movie that we just reacted to?
Baseball. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I would rather fight 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with a horse-sized duck.
A horse-sized duck? Ducks are mean.
Staffy, Jordan, A Dream. They're all saying League of Their Own. Perfect says Field of Dreams. Not Field of Dreams, a League of Their Own.
You've seen Field of Dreams, right?
I've seen it, but you haven't, Zay. We will get to it at some point. Yes, we did do a League of Their Own. That was a really fun movie. So
yeah.
The reaction for that will be on Patreon at some point. We got a few reactions recorded before that, but super excited. All right, let's talk about some things. We have a couple grievances to air, and this isn't necessarily at you guys that are here.
At all of you.
Now there may be potentially somebody here that might have these sentiments,
grievances, and sentiments,
but we have a response. Okay. Most of the people that are here, if not all of you, are very loving, very kind. So again, this isn't necessarily directed at you, but if you are listening to this, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Look, here's the thing, guys. We got some attitude on our Close Encounters reaction.
Y'all very sassy.
We got some sass. Okay.
A little sassafras. A little bit of sassafras.
And some sass, sure, it was justified. If you don't like that we laugh at a point, fine. Okay, that's your subject to your own opinion. But there were some things in the comments. Now, again, most people enjoyed the reaction.
We're fine, yeah.
But there were some things in the comments that were they were disappointed in us, I guess you could say. Listen.
Yes.
To address that grievance, we are reactors. We are going to watch a movie and react to it how it hits us in that moment. Now, maybe there's a moment that you expected us to be in awe of or in wonder of.
Yes.
And unfortunately, just the way it was shot tickled our funny bones, okay? We're gonna laugh at it.
I'm
And
sorry.
it's not us disrespecting the movie. If you listen to our post-movie commentary, we go into all the amazing, fantastic things about the movie. Very in-depth and very serious, may I say. But we do have one grievance that we really have to make our case for.
Yeah, this one we have to make our case for.
Zay, do you want to explain this one?
We got a lot of people saying this. No, it's not. This isn't a horror movie. There's nothing horrific about it. It's about wonder and why. Like, yeah, I know they had cute little aliens that came out of the ship, and sure, they might have rubbed all up on Roy unconsensually for some odd reason. Granted, you're telling me the shit they were going through in that town was not horrific? They literally shook a woman's house until her child ran out the door and then kidnapped it. They kidnapped sailors. They made people go onto government facility or sites, break in, which is highly illegal and could get you shot. Area 51, the whole thing that was happening a couple years ago where the government's like, don't come here. You will literally get shot in the face. And they also made a cop drive off a cliff chasing them. And you're telling me that's not horrific? You're telling me I should be like, wow, I get it. I get it. It was wonderful. They had a sick DJ inside the ship. He was dropping some hard beats. He had some colors. Fair point. However, they caused the death probably of that cop.
We understand the essence throughout the movie. There was whimsical music playing in different areas. Don't get us wrong. We know it wasn't a horror movie.
Right.
But to say that the aliens were meant to be perceived in this childlike wonder and awe and all that, we were supposed to see them with inspiration or whatever, and they weren't supposed to be scary. You cannot say that when they literally paranormal activity an entire house. They had the whole thing shaking. The lights went red. The vents were opening. The woman was screaming in pure terror. And they did all of this to take her only child away from her. You can't blame us for being a little bit creeped out at that, okay?
They were giving people sunburn. They were giving people a chance of melanoma. Like, what do you mean it's not a horror movie?
Melanoma is the #1 killer. It's very dangerous, okay?
Very dangerous. They could you're telling me now, again, we get it. It's supposed to be whimsical and fun and ooh and ah, but we're gonna say what we say. I know a lot of people want us to be like doe-eyed, bright-eyed bushes. You're like, oh my gosh, look at the aliens. You see the long boy alien that was on that ship? Sure, the little guys were cute, but what was the big one that was on the ship? Because that thing was not cute.
Guy, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Slender Man ass.
Note, Zay, we just hit 25,000 subscribers.
Let's freaking go.
Oh, we just hit 25,000 subscribers.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, so much. Wait, Zay, what do you mean you still don't have a mute button? You love it. You love it.
Yes. I see. Thank you guys for 25,000. We'll get back to the rant in a second, but thank you guys for 25,000 freaking subs. It's unreal. Unreal.
I mean, we continue to be ever grateful and ever appreciative of everybody. Even though we had some issues with the grievances towards our reactions, They
Mhm.
still spent the time to watch, and we have to respect them for that. You
Yeah.
know, they felt passionate enough to want to input their opinion, and so, of course, we respect that. We have a level of gratitude and appreciation for everybody that comes and views our channel, even if they don't like it. At least they gave it a chance, right?
Yeah,
When you're
100%.
selling free samples and someone takes your sample and they don't like it, at least they, you can still be grateful and appreciative that they gave it a try. So, regardless of our grievances, we want to thank everybody so much for being a part of our channel.
Mhm.
We don't expect everybody to agree with us on everything. And
Obviously, yeah.
and we can't express how much we cherish the love and support that you guys have given us over the years. I mean, yeah, this is, we're at our second year now, and we also hit our goal. When we
Yeah.
started, we wanted to hit 10,000. Actually, I think we wanted to hit like 5,000 by the end of our first year. We
Yeah.
smacked it out of the park at 10,000. Then we're like, okay, let's try to hit 10,000 before the end of the year, or like 10,000 more, like 20,000 before the end of the year, and 25,000 by our second year, pretty much
Yeah.
in April. And that's pretty much what we did. We hit our goal of 25,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I mean, it's something that crosses my mind often.
Mhm.
And it's something to be proud of, but it's something that can't exist without you guys. Um,
Exactly.
we are Cam&Zay. We are Cam&Zay, but we are Cam&Zay. Do you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
Um, this is a community. This isn't just us two doing our thing and then
Zampam.
fucking off. We read comments. We love doing these live streams. What? What'd you say?
Mhm.
Huh?
Zampam.
No,
Remember?
not the Zam fam. We're not the Zam
Yeah,
fam.
hell yeah, the
Okay.
Zampam. I'm
No,
bringing it
we're
back. They
Cam&Zay.
want it.
Keep
They
it
want it.
away.
They want it.
Either way, super, super grateful. We love that we're able to do this. And,
Yeah.
this is one of those things that for me, I just started my new job, and even being really tired after work, I still look forward to being able to do something on here, whether it's editing a video or getting it up or recording with Zay. So, just extremely, extremely grateful for this opportunity. And what I will say is we are excited to announce, just pulling this out of my asshole.
Oh,
Say,
okay.
what are
Because
we
I'm
excited to announce? We hyped them
why
up.
did you
So,
you can't just we
knocking it to you.
we by popular request okay, I was getting so bad. By popular request,
No, no,
Zan
no,
Family fans, and
no,
yep, so that's
no,
just gonna
no,
be
we're
a
not doing it
an
OnlyFans,
extra
okay?
Patreon tier.
There has been a popular request, but we are not doing the OnlyFans.
Cam will be
Um,
selling his feet pictures only.
we wanna do something special, though, so we'll
Yeah,
think
we
on it.
gotta yeah, we'll
If you
think
have
of
some
something.
suggestions, we'll do it. I know we put ourselves through a lot of pain, um, during these live streams, but if there's something else you wanna see us do or something special, let us know. What do you guys think? Okay, I haven't gotten Zay's consent on this, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
bring up the idea
motherfucker.
now.
Okay, here we
Me
go.
and Zay have talked about this. Let's do a poll, okay? But the poll is going to be very specific. The poll isn't going to be yes, do it, or no, don't do it. The poll is I'll be there or I won't be there. Okay?
Okay,
Here we go.
I won't be there, depending on what it is.
Oh, you'll have to be there.
Cam&Zay World Tour? Maybe. Things your favorite
And
react dude,
don't
this
you
thing was
worry, if you
great.
super chatted, we are going to get to those soon. We're just taking a
Yes.
moment to just say our thanks.
I'm catching up on some of the chats as well. It seemed like a lot of people shared the same sentiment. Yeah, some people were like, "Yeah, the movie terrified me as a kid." Poor Barry. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the only other reaction we've had like that much kind of like divisiveness was Cameron with Frodo, but that's in the
Oh my
past.
gosh,
Trying to
but
leave
I've
in the
got way
past,
more hate for that.
but people hated on
But
Cameron with Frodo.
I understand that grievance a lot more,
That
don't get
made
me
more
wrong.
sense. Yeah, Miranda, we were actually childhood friends. We met at a YMCA while we were attending it very, very many years ago. And look at us now. Look at us, two best buds. We aren't in the same place. Do a pod together would be sick, though. What would we even do for a podcast? What would we chit chat about? We that would be cool to do. Never know. We never know. We don't know what the future holds. So,
All right, the poll is up. 24-hour live stream. Should we do it?
some people want to hear your opinions. Other people want to hear their opinions in their head. Yeah, 100%, Jordan. 100%. That's very well said.
What? What happened with Frodo? Tell me, channel lore. I misinterpreted the ending of the movie, and I started bashing Frodo like nobody has bashed Frodo before, and people got very defensive over their little hobbit, and and I suffered at
But
their wrath.
to come to his defense, what people were pointing out was not clearly stated in the movies. It was in the books where you actually fight. Because I don't want to spoil anything, but in regards to something with the ring that is involved, it's really delved into in the books, but not really in the movies. It's not super clear, in our opinions. Maybe we just I don't know. I try to defend him, but it's just there's so many comments coming in. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I had to. I was.
It is
I was
legendary.
scrutinized. Yeah.
A lot of people crashed out over that. It was crazy. The YMCA is originally from United Kingdom British. So you're saying we only met each other because of the UK?
We need more movies that cause Cam's gag reflex to come out. Oh, don't you worry. You can watch
You
our
guys
edited
love it.
reaction to Stand By Me on Patreon right now. That had the
Oh,
gag reflex
yeah, it
going
did.
crazy.
Professor Nez's when Zay wears his glasses, he looks like Professor Nez's kid. He's a YouTuber. I'll have to look that up after the stream. Professor Nez. I look a lot like the main one the main person I get told I look like is Zero from Holes. And I actually look even more like the actor from Holes, Cleo Thomas, who has the same last name as me. I look even more like him now. Like you would actually think we're brothers. And he's a gaming nerd. He's really good at Mortal Kombat stuff. So, and he streams.
So have y'all seen the Hobbit trilogy? Yeah, we did that. Yeah, you guys can just type Cam&Zay the Hobbit.
Yo,
You guys
fuck
can type
Frodo.
Cam&Zay Tombstone. A lot of people have asked us to do movies we've already done before. We've got a nice little resume going. Just look it up. You probably might find the movie.
We got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of videos. We got what are we at? We're at 217 videos currently posted on YouTube.
And 73 of them are Game of Thrones, but aside from that,
that's still we're on the way to 200.
How many are in the movies playlist?
In the movies playlist, we're looking at none of your business. No, I'm just kidding. We're looking at where is it? 95.
Okay,
90,
almost 100 movies.
So almost 100 movies. So odds are, if it's a very popular movie, it's probably in there with obviously things like Goodfellas. We haven't got to see Goodfellas and certain
Goodfellas
movies
is up there on the list.
But those are ones that we voted on in past streams and such that we're working on the poll.
Zay looks like a young Derek Jeter.
I've gotten that like once in my life. I also get Patrick Mahomes sometimes when I get my hair cut because of my hair. I have my hat on right now, but I get Patrick Mahomes.
We have an 88%
and Bruno Mars.
I would be there for the 24-hour live stream.
Okay.
So me and Zay will talk about it, and perhaps we do the 24-hour live stream. Of course, if we did something like that, we'd have a lot of watch-alongs. So you guys would have to get a copy, and then you could watch along with us. YouTube doesn't save 24-hour VODs, so we would have to do 2 like 12-hour VODs pretty much. But we would just end one and go right back to the next one. But we could have a lot of fun, spend a lot of time together. We'll do stuff to keep us awake or things like that. But yeah, that's something we can definitely think about.
No spider film react. Actually, I should, because Cam's gagged so much. We gotta do a spider one.
Honestly, on our 24-hour live stream, we could just do a lot of bad movies or something like that.
Oh, please, Velocipaster, top of the list. I haven't even got to watch Fallout yet, Webb. But I've heard great things. I've heard
good things about Fallout too. So maybe we'll get into that at some point. I like Fallout 4. I haven't played really the other games, but I played through Fallout 4 and I really enjoyed it.
I actually was just going to start playing Fallout. I think I was going to start at 1, although they're all individual. But
let me ask you guys this: I'm curious about this. You guys can say no.
Mhm. Clockwork Orange, don't worry, that's on our list, trust. Sons of Anarchy, I would love to my parents loved Sons of Anarchy. We'll get to it, Staffy. I know you guys wanna see me squirm in my chair looking at eight-legged monstrosities running across the screen.
Would you subscribe to a gaming channel of ours? Yes or no? It's okay to say no if that's not what you're into. It's just for our information.
That's not a dumb question, Dave. I haven't seen American History X, but I have seen one scene from it, a very prominent scene, I feel like. Have you ever seen American History X?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. 24-hour Cam singing? Yeah, no, absolutely not. 24 hours of Cam singing?
Oh, it's already has
Security.
34 votes. It's about 53%. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You guys don't have to say yes. If that's not your interest. Don't just say yes to make us happy.
Yeah.
Um, but we have a lot of footage from our streams of hilarious moments that we want to put somewhere, and we don't think it fits on this channel, but we want you guys to experience it. So I
It's
think
all
maybe
good, yeah.
I think maybe we might start something like that.
Yeah, don't apologize if you're not into watching gaming channels, everything. Like Cam said, we already game together as is, and again, I locally record whenever we do, so it's like I need something to do with the footage. I don't wanna delete it because the moments are hilarious, so finding something to do with is basically what we're looking to do.
It would be like a funny moments thing. Like
Yeah.
you would come to our Twitches to watch us play and have fun throughout the night, and then on YouTube we'd upload like the highlights if you
Yeah, just
guys
to highlight.
were interested in something like that. Um and we do really fun stuff. Like we have interactive games where we could play it and you guys can like submit coins and fuck with
Change
us on the
stuff,
game
yeah.
or change things that are happening. So it's pretty interactive and stuff like that. So it's really fun. But yeah, okay, it's about 54% yes, which
Okay.
is, it's just good information to know. Maybe we invest a little bit of time into that. Um, but we're at a point where we might want to like expand a little bit, but obviously this is our main priority. Um, okay, now it's 51%. All right, I'm gonna end the poll there before it goes to no.
Have you ever thought
Um,
about streaming on Twitch? David, shut it. I
a
mean,
movie
granted,
channel,
I feel like I'm retired.
a channel of people playing old school board games we totally knew, like the game of Clue. Just thought, hey, yeah, that's something we could try.
That is something that we could do, actually. Like, we could play games together. There's way we could play it digitally, though, too. They have, like, Clue and stuff.
Okay, I am going to change the title to 25,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you. Play retro games like Sonic, Mario, still the original NES and Sega. I actually wanna get an emulator on my PC and stuff to be able to play older games like that. Um, so 'cause I grew up on an N64. That was my I still have it. Love my N64. Never played a Genesis or anything, though.
Okay, let's get into the super chats, everybody.
Yes.
The stream must be scheduled in the future and within 1 year. Please edit the start time. I can't edit
Uh,
the start time. It's already live.
for this stream, it changed the title, though. I see it. 25,000 subscribers, thank you is at the top. And let me refresh the YouTube one. Oh, no, the YouTube one didn't refresh, though. Still says almost. It's fine. It's fine. They understand it
When
almost, and
we
they
started it so now
it
we're
is
here.
almost.
Maybe
We're
I'll
here.
change it after.
We're here.
All right. Super chat time.
Super chat.
As you guys know, as always, super chats will be prioritized over regular chats. And if there are no more super chats, we'll go back to the live chat. We might peek into the live chat every now and then either way, but here we go. Perfect Ham Productions with a $5 smackaroni.
Mini.
Thank you, Perfect Tan. You always show support like this on all of our live streams that we see you at. So again, we never asked for this, but it really does mean a lot. Even if it's $5, even if it's $2, even if it's 99 cents, it's always great to see you here nonetheless. Thank you so much for the support. And Perfect Hand says, fair point. It's worth noting that wonder and horror are not opposed to one another. It's partly why people enjoy horror in the first place. Totally agree. But that is not what people were saying in the comments. They were referring to wonder as an opposition to our horror perspective.
But I agree with Perfect Hand sentiment. Yeah, 100%. Because horror usually is in like, especially when something's supernatural or involving aliens and stuff, obviously it should involve wonder. But like Cam said, yeah, a lot of people were saying like, no, it's not horror, it's wonder. It's like, no, if they were saying it's not mutually exclusive and kind of taking Perfect Hand's idea, I would subscribe to that. Like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And we even mentioned, I believe, the wonder of it. I don't know if we used the word wonder, but I said it was, I love that the mystery and the whimsicalness,
Whimsicalness.
that's capturing the idea of wonder. But yes, no, we 100% agree. What the grievance we had were the people that were saying there was nothing like horror about this movie. I don't know if
Yeah.
they missed the scene where they traumatized a woman into giving up her only child, but everything's
It's fine. It's fine. We get it. We get it. We
it's
get it.
fine. We totally
It's
get it.
fine.
But thank you, Perfect Dan. Next on the list, we've got Tariq the Gamer. Tariq says,
Howdy.
congratulations on 25K, homie. Well,
Thank you, brother.
congratulations to you too, because we're all part of this. Big congratulations to our editor, Hussein. He
Shout out
is
Hussein.
the backbone of this channel. He has been here from day one. All the reactions that you see, besides Back to the Future 3, I did that one myself. But all the reactions that you guys have seen pretty much are his work with minor tweaks here and there from me, but it's his work. So huge props for
And
him.
a lot of work it is.
And a lot of work it is. Fantastic guy to work with, and really appreciate his attitude towards everything. Really happy guy, really good goat.
Yeah.
Good,
Love you,
good
Hussein,
man.
if you see this. Much love.
Shout out to you. Speaking of which, he wanted me to let him know when we go live, so I'm gonna just let him know real quick we're live if he wants to tune in.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't gotten to see him in a while. No, I didn't retire from Twitch, David. Stop it. I'm getting back in the groove of things. I've also been apartment hunting a lot, so it's like, because I want to get out so that way I can be like in my element. I can't really be loud in this environment.
All right.
Right.
Thank you, Tariq. It really does mean a lot. And thank you for the $2 super chat. All right, next up.
Just buy a tent, shut it.
Edward Hanna with a 1999 bippity boppity boo. Get in the carriage and find that glass slipper. Thank you, Edward
Cinderella?
Hanna. Doesn't have anything to say.
Just send a super sticker.
Send in a super sticker. Unbelievable.
Super sticker.
These
for
are the
super person.
All super chats are unbelievably appreciated. I mean,
obviously,
if you have something to say, we want you to say it. We want you to. But there's just like something about those super chats where they just send in a sticker.
Just like, hey, here.
Where, it's like, just want to show support. I mean, it really does mean a lot. Thank you, Edward. And of course, we wish you had said something, but we're grateful nonetheless for the support.
If you say something, we'll keep our eye out.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye out in the chat. Zay will let me know while I'm going through the chats here. And yeah, thank you so much. Speaking of which, next up on the list, a $25 super chat from Lane Higher. Lane, thank you so much for the support. And Lane has nothing to say.
Didn't even send a sticker. Just nothing.
Just smacking us with it. Just went.
And we appreciate it. Here. Yeah, right there.
Ah!
Please.
Mercy.
Mercy.
That was the most violent good thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you. Thank you, Lane. I don't even.
Yeah, thank you, Lane. It's super appreciated. Again, feel free to say something, even just a hello, a howdy doody.
Because while it's not likely, there is like a 0.01% chance this could have been like a fuck you, we hate you super chat. It's not likely, but we don't know if you don't say anything.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It could have been like,
Improbable,
I'm
yes.
not gonna say anything to these punks. Here's $25, you broke bitches. Fuck you. That's what it could have been. We don't know.
Lane, if you're flexing on us, I didn't really get the message. Flex on us again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
But seriously, no. Thank you so
No,
much for the
thank you
support.
so,
We
so
know it
much.
comes from a good place, and it's just really appreciated. So thank you. $25 for 25,000 subscribers. Am I right? Thank you, Lane.
Ding
We saw what you
dong.
did there. All right. Next up on the list, we have Staffy Lover with 5
Staffy.
pounds. Pounding it. Yeah, that's right. She's pounding us. Staffy says, I love you both. I look forward to watching you. Hold on.
You got the autofocus on? I had to stop using it during a reaction because it made mine blurry. Look at him. Look at him focus it. Look at the magic
There we
with his
go.
hand. Wow.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go.
I love you both. Thank you, Staffy. I look forward to watching you. You make me laugh, and I've never paid for Patreon before, but I did for you. Thank you. That is
Thank you
unbelievable. Yes,
so much.
we've seen you recently on the Patreon. Thank you so much for stopping. We're glad you're enjoying the content. It really means a lot. We hope that some of you guys here might one day find yourselves to Patreon. You can also join, I believe, as a free member to at least. You don't even need to join as a free member to at least see what we've got going on there. So check it out if you're interested. Again, you can get farther ahead in full-length reactions. You can get early access to edited reactions right now. You can, for $5 a month, you can get our access to Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me, and The Abyss Special Edition. Those are out right now. The editor just finished Sleepless in Seattle, so I'll be working on that soon. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Just like Staffy did, she it really does mean a lot to see you there, Staffy.
Yeah.
We're familiar with your name, so when we recognize you, we were like, oh wow, thank you. So thank you, Staffy. It really does mean a lot. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next on the list, we've got Tariq the Gamer coming at us with a $2 bibbity bobbity boobity bango bongo. Tariq says, would you guys play video games with subscribers? Well, it's funny you mentioned that. Zay, do you want to talk about your community nights that you host on your Twitch?
Yeah, well, so now I know I haven't been on Twitch as of recent. Before you start coming at me, some of y'all in chat that watch me on Twitch, but yes, we do community nights with my community, and hopefully now with Cam's developing community whenever he streams as well, where we play a variety of different games, from Jackbox games, which are it's a whole party pack of different games, to we do marbles, which is literally marble racing, and I usually will gift subs or give away subs. Gosh, the opportunities are endless. We try to get a decent sized crowd, so we have a variety of games to play. So
Among Us.
yeah, Among Us, all sorts of all sorts of different games. Golf with Friends I've done, and I even collab with some of my other buddies that stream, so we even combine communities. So that sounds interesting to you. Make sure you tune on in over to Twitch. Yes.
Check it out. All right. Thank you, Tariq. Next up on the list, we've got $1.99 biggity buggity boop. 24 hours of Cam gagging. Let's pull. Zay can laugh.
I'd die laugh. 24 hours of him gagging. Oh God.
I'd be vomiting by fucking minute.
Brother would be in pain. What could we watch that would even elicit that reaction?
Well, people have mentioned Saltburn. I haven't seen it, but people say it's pretty brutal it would be brutal on me.
Could we do it? When we're gonna do it? Don't we want to do like a documentary the one time? At one point we talked about it.
We did do a live watch along to Dear Zachary, but
yeah. No, I meant like the animal ones. Remember we?
Oh yeah. Maybe we do. Yeah, maybe we can all on the 24-hour live stream. Maybe we can all watch like Planet Earth or something together and just have a blast watching these wild animals do some wild shit. Because I get a kick out of animal documentaries. I think they're so much fun.
They're insane. They're insane.
Yeah. I did just notice this. I want to pull this up real quick. Greeting from Russia, Siberia. Pity I can't send you donate because all this mess between our countries, but I really love to watch your reaction, and your English is very understandable for me. Thank you so much. We're glad you really enjoy.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it really means a lot, and hope everything is safe and sound for you over there. And Yeah, that's incredible. And that is crazy. We didn't even know anybody from Russia was watching us.
It's the fact that, again, like, this community is amazing. It's amazing how many people all over, like, it's not just like, "Oh, it's all people from our hometowns or something." No, it's people from all over the US to Canada to the UK to Africa. It's literally like it's mind-boggling to even think that someone in Siberia is watching us, and we're glad that we're understandable for you as well, so it makes the viewing experience that much easier for you.
Yeah. I hope Auto Translate does a good job with our with our reactions, because like
Yeah, true.
I don't know how perfect my voice is for caption making, but we'll, you guys
Well,
have to let us
Mr.
know.
Beast it and make a bunch of different channels while I'll
Yeah.
translate. You ever
What am I gonna what am I gonna No, all right. Well, thank you so much. All right. Next up, and thank you, Isabel, for the 199 super chat. 24 hours. Okay, I don't even know what I'd be gagging at for that long. But next up on the list, Canada,
Web.
$10 from WEB. Hey, WEB. WEB says, congrats on 25K. New to the channel, only watched Exorcist and Shining. What movie action would you point me at next?
Ooh.
Okay, I know how to
Can
answer
be a
this.
whole okay, yeah. Go on.
First of all, thank you so much for the congratulations, and thank you so much for the
Yes.
$10 super chat, being so new as you are. We're glad you really enjoy. At least we're hoping you really enjoy. You didn't really say you enjoy, but we're gonna take the support as as a sign of enjoyment. So thank you, WEB. Here's my suggestion. I'll give you one. Zay will give you one. You like The Exorcist, you
Mm.
like The Shining, you like seeing us freaked out. If you like high energy, watch our misery reaction.
Yeah.
It is probably the number one reaction in my head. Not my favorite movie, but
Mhm.
there was something about both of our moods that day that we were just
Yeah.
like on edge, and we were like freaking out during that reaction. So
Uh-huh.
I would suggest going to that one next, considering the ones you've already watched. Zay, what would you point WEB to?
Maybe Alien or Aliens. Alien or Aliens, well, I guess Alien and Aliens if you want to get into like a two-piece back to back. Or if you wanna see Cameron in absolute disgust, we reacted to The Fly, which also has our girlfriends on it. So, like, that one was a brutal reaction for Cam. That was brutal. But, I mean, there's a lot of movies on our list that I could suggest too, especially horror-esque ones, because it seems like you enjoy the horror ones, but those are our suggestions. Feel free to check them out, and then let us know down below on the video how you felt about them, if we pointed you in the right direction.
Okay. All right. There you
Thank
go,
you, Web.
WB. Hmm?
I said, "Thank you, Web." You keep saying WEB, I mean, it just spells web.
Oh, you know what? It does spell web.
I know, when you did, I was like, "Alright." I was just like, I let him you know what? Alright, thank you. Brain hurt. No good speller, Cameron. Caveman.
I'm a
See you
dumbass.
later.
Okay. No, thank you, Web. That really does mean a lot. I think it was the capitalization that really screwed
It
my head.
probably yeah, no, I get it.
All right. Thank you so much. Next on the list, White Rabbit THC with a 199 sticker has nothing else to say.
Nothing to say.
Um, if your name is referring to the song, I love that song. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
I have no idea what you're
And no
talking about.
one knows how to rabbit.
I don't
I
Silly Rabbit, Tricks Are for
know.
Kids?
I
Are you going
know.
through an episode right now? Nat, get to Cameron's house immediately. I think he's going he's panicking.
But thank you so much for the 199 super chat. It really does mean a lot. Nothing
Yes,
to say,
thank
but
you.
love the name. Um, Next up on the list, Jordan with a Canada $5 super chat says, Cam Auto Tune channel in the future?
Jordan, we were doing so well, brother. We were doing so well, and look what you did. See what he's doing? You see what he's doing? Because of you. It's just Unbelievable.
No, I just go backwards.
Wow. Just wow.
Okay. Uh-oh, I gotta turn that off for a second. Thank you, Jordan, for the $5 Canada Super Chat. We don't need an auto-tune channel because we're already got one right here. Thank you
I'm
for
getting that
the
mute button soon.
support.
Don't worry, guys.
All right. Next on the list,
Next on the list.
Melissa Disha with a $10
$10.
flight attendant snack. Right? That a
Melissa, if you want to charge us back for the 10, you can.
Melissa
after that.
Disha with the $10 turbulence. Am I right? Failed the first
Don't
one,
say
came
that.
back on the second with a slammer. Can I get a whip and a nay-nay? Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Melissa, for the $10 super chat. Melissa says, so happy for you guys on 25K. You guys deserve it. You're my only reaction channel I've subscribed to.
Wow.
Stay tuned for some more
Wow.
plane announcements in the future. Cheers, guys. You want to take this one away first?
Sorry, what'd you say? You cut out for a second on me.
You want to take this one away first?
Melissa Disha, thank you so much for the $10. Been a major supporter. Also, that flight attendant video I showed my parents. They were like, they were beyond confused. Like, what is happening? I'm like, she's shouting us out on an airplane, which is insane. Again, obviously, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate all love and support. Doesn't matter the size of the contribution. Doesn't matter if you contribute at all and just watch the videos. Happy that we're the only reaction channel you subscribe to, and happy that we can keep you entertained. So thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah, again, it's really special what you did, and and that you've done it multiple times, that you're willing to keep doing it. I mean, it's like one of our biggest kind of cheerleaders in that kind of aspect. So it's
awesome.
really appreciated. Thank you so much, Melissa, and thank you for the congratulations. It's unbelievable we're the only reaction channel you subscribe to. It's very appreciative, but there is other great reaction channels out there. I'm not saying leave us. I'm just saying that, like, Natalie Gold is a great reactor, in my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. I like Holden Hardman. We did an interview with him on this channel. You can check that out if you want. Bad Medicine is great. Do some exploring. You can even see how better we are than everybody else. But
that's crazy.
But no, seriously, it really does mean a lot that we're the only one we're subscribed to. It just shows how special we are to you. So thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat. Next on the list, White Rabbit with a $1.99 super chat says Lolita
Macaroni
by, is that Kubrick is what he's trying to say?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah,
here's
Lolita,
what we'll do.
We've gotten that suggested before, I believe.
Oh, I think your mic is a little bit down. Or
hold on.
Do we sound okay, everybody?
How do I sound? Is it back?
Hello? It sounds better, I think.
Yeah, Lolita, we've gotten suggest to us a few times, I believe. I don't know if we've ever gotten to poll it.
Well, let's poll it.
Let's see. Cam&Zay movie spreadsheet. Let me see. Let's see if it's already like a green bean or something. Lolita popped up once, and it has not been polled. It has not been polled yet. So let's pull it up.
All right, let's see. Oh, is that 50-50? Remember, you only got a minute to vote.
See, yeses seem to be taking over. What do you think, Cam? You think it's gonna get? What do you think it's gonna get?
I don't know. It's 50-50. Oh. Let's see. Oh, 50-50.
50-50.
Oh, that's 1 minute. At 50-50, yes or no, we said that if it's
Wow.
50%, we'll err on the side of yes to be, fair 'cause it's
Yep.
50-50. So we'll give it a light yellow, I guess.
Light yellow it is. All right.
A lot of people are saying the premise is a little bit, um,
Hmm. Okay.
I
Well,
hope it's not what some people here are saying, but some are saying just watch half of it.
just watch half of it is insane.
Well, you know what? It's light yellow, so
Yep.
potentially it'll go on a poll at some point. Melissa's saying Google it. I think someone said, it's about a guy falling in love with a little girl or something, which
Oh,
doesn't sound fun to watch at
well,
all.
now that is that's a doozy.
Um, hopefully that's not it. I don't think Kubrick would make a movie like that, right?
I mean, oh, listen, man, I don't know Kubrick. You never know.
It's based on a book. The premise is what it sounds like.
Oh, it's controversial tale of forbidden love to the screen is what it said. It brings a controversial tale of forbidden love. That's one way to call it. That's one way. That's one way to describe a forbidden love. That'd be well.
Well,
Listen,
hopefully, I mean, we don't know. Maybe something happens to the guy that's really bad, and it's supposed to be like, ha ha ha, don't do that kind of shit. Um, I don't know. Look, it's yellow, so you never know. Light yellow, so potentially a poll. Will it win a poll? We don't know, but hey, 50% of you guys want it, so we made it light yellow. Okay, thank you, White Rabbit, for the
thank you,
suggestion.
thank you.
Nonetheless, next up, Jimmy Walker with a $10 super chat.
Never do that again.
I will never do that again. Um, I just realized how that could be taken.
Yeah,
Um, I
unbelievable.
was just
You
making
know
a
what?
sound,
Why don't you just?
and I realized that the sound I was making is going to,
I don't even think you need to explain yourself any further. I think you just need to
here's the
keep
thing.
going.
Let me
I I
apologize.
think it's too late. We've had
I'm
enough.
sorry.
We've had enough.
Jimmy says, "Scary Movie 3 explains Alien better than Close Encounters. Keep up the good work." Well, thank you,
Interesting.
Jimmy, for the $10 super chat, and that is interesting. Zay, you've never seen any of the scary movies, right?
No, I think I've maybe seen like tidbits of them here and there, but not. I've never actually like sat down and really watched one.
Okay. I've seen a number of them, so I'm not sure, but it's good to take this into note. Um, it wasn't necessarily a suggestion, but Jimmy will make a poll for you. How about that?
Yeah, why
Scary
not?
movie series. Let's just go with I have seen them and Zay is not because I might have seen all of them. I really don't remember. It's been a while. But go ahead and vote in the poll. This one's for you, Jimmy.
It's for you, Jimmy Walker.
Oh, okay. Remember, you only got a minute to vote. I close the poll after a minute.
Yep. So go, 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 go.
Looks like it's 65%. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Xander Stone fan. Yes, we still use our Insta. We got to post more on it,
Mhm.
but we do use it
We
for
do.
DMs and stuff. Oh, it's been a minute. Okay, 66% smackaroonies,
Rooney.
65%. That puts us at a yellow.
Yes, it does. I had to think of the scaling real quick. All right. Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you for
Thank
letting
you,
us
Jimmy.
know. We'll keep an eye on the aliens if we get to it. And thank you for the $10 super chat. Next up on the list, Mario
Mario.
Spatato. Welcome back, Mario. Glad to see you here. Mario showing in some more support. Thank you, Mario. We always appreciate when you're here. Always appreciate the support. Mario with a Canada $10 says, "Congrats on 25K, guys. Thank you so much, Mario. It's a huge accomplishment. We couldn't have done it without you guys." Also, have you guys considered reacting to Tarantino's whole filmography after Django Unchained? So Tarantino, I've seen a lot of Tarantino films. Zay has not. The
Yep.
next film that we are going to react to that will be edited for YouTube will be Pulp Fiction, which I have seen and Zay has not. So I know that's not after. Well, do you mean like after we rewatched Django Unchained? Is that what
I
you mean?
assume probably after, because there are like, like one. I mean, for a movie that came out after Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I've heard mixed things about that. But there's Pulp Fiction that we haven't seen or I
Well,
haven't
that came out
seen.
before, but I think he means
Yeah,
like after our
I don't think he
reaction.
means after, because after Django, there's not
Right. There's
much.
not like a whole
It's
bunch.
like
Yeah.
hatefully in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, basically.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We do plan on getting to it because I'm a huge Tarantino fan and I want Zay to experience more of him. And hopefully we watch
Hmm.
something that I still haven't seen at some point. Kill Bill was an absolute blast.
Yeah.
It did really well on the channel. Volume 1 and Volume 2 did very, very well. I believe it's our 4th most viewed video of all time in Kill Bill Volume 1. And really enjoyed that experience. I always love a good Tarantino movie. So turns out he had a movie. I don't know if it's true, but apparently he had a movie called The Movie Critic, which was going to be his final film, and he just scrapped it. I don't know if
He
that's true.
also he also shot down rumors of Kill Bill Volume 3. I guess last year, around like halfway through last year, people were saying there's rumors apparently, but he said no, that's not happening.
Okay,
So who
gotcha.
knows what his next film will be, or if he even makes another film. I hope he makes another film.
All right. Well, yep, we'll have to see. Anyways,
Like
thank you,
Mario.
Mario, and glad to see you here. Next up on the list, coffee lover Joel says,
I
"You
love
are
coffee.
great, guys." With a
Thank you,
$10 super chat. He spent
but you're
$10 just
better.
to say you're great.
You're better.
Better. And you
So,
know what? Tomorrow, I hope you have an amazing day.
and an amazing cup of coffee. I hope it's the best cup of coffee you ever
I hope
had.
it's the best damn cup of coffee you've ever had. And I hope
Mhm.
it's not the best cup of coffee you will ever have, because I hope every day you have a better cup of coffee than the one
Just a
before.
little bit better. I hope the beans are just taste a little bit better
I
each
hope it's
day.
blended with Colombian coffee beans.
What if he doesn't like Colombian?
Nobody dislikes Colombian. If you don't like Colombian, I hope every coffee you drink now and forever in your future is the worst thing. No, I'm kidding.
I
Have a great
banish his
day
curse.
and have a great coffee.
It's a great night.
And thank you for the super chat. Next up on the list. Oh, guys, you guys gotta. I'm gonna give you a
Oh,
little bit of a dive into my relationship. There are times where I have to behave at work, like really, really, really like, "Hi, how you doing?" Like very
yeah.
professional. So when I get home, I got a lot of Jim Carrey built up, and I don't have Jim Carrey's personality, and I don't have his look. So it's really cringe to my girlfriend, but I just still do it, and I wanted you guys to know. I wanted you guys to know. And I and I don't know why I wanted you guys to know, but I didn't wanna be alone,
I
okay?
wanna know why you want us to know, but hey,
Because
we
you know
need
what?
information.
Sometimes you just don't wanna be left alone.
Native Guy says, "When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent." That was a clever one. $5 for a dad joke. I appreciate that was a clever one. That was a clever one. That was a clever one. I thought I had it. Oh, did I have a dad joke? I think you actually might have killed Cameron.
Ah!
All right. All right. All right. Simmer it down. It was a great dad joke, classic dad joke, better than the jokes that we do in the beginning of our videos. That's for sure.
Yeah, you should have heard the ones that we did in for A League of Their Own. Oof.
I got one for you though.
Okay.
I once submitted 10 puns to a joke competition. I really thought with that many, one was for sure to be a winner. Sadly, no pun intended. Now that's a banger. No pun intended. Oh, he's actually. All right, welcome back to the Zay channel. I guess my partner has moved on. You know, it's a sad day. But the Zam fam can't. Oh my God. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You need to get back up here.
I'm right here, motherfucker. What do you want?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. you're an idiot.
Welcome to Cam&Zay, Jordan said.
Cam&Zay.
That's great. That is great.
That's great.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Native, for the $5 super chat and for the great pun. Always can use a good pun every now and then. Okay.
Oh,
Next up,
another joke coming in.
All right. Next up on the list, Mark Lester with a $1.99 super chat says, "My rabbit now has lice, so I named it Bugs Bunny."
Oh, here he goes again. Here he goes. No, please come back. Get up. You see what you did, Mark? You see what you did? Is the hand going to come back though? Oh shit, there's two of them. It's the hand fam and Zay. Oh shit. Oh my God, they're grabbing me.
Okay. All right.
How many times will Cameron have to slide out of his chair is the question, chat? Over, unders. What are we doing? You all right?
Yeah, my belt was getting stuck to the chair when I tried to come back up. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Forgot you're still in dress clothes.
Thank you, Mark, for the $1.99 super chat. And
yes,
thank you for the pun. Can always use that. Next up on the list, Madison Sicka. Welcome back, Madison. Glad to see you here. Madison with a 1999 scoop up, a dip it up, a scoop up, bitty expecto patronum pow. Madison says, I love those, like, you ever see those podcasts or those like just radio show hosts where they're like that, like they go crazy and then they get serious for a second, like they're like, we got a wiggity woggity boo from Madison, and Madison is all open here with the 1990 chat. And Madison says,
yeah, oh yeah. Yes.
Okay, Madison says, "Hey guys, congratulations on hitting 25K. Thank you, Madison.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work. This is a random question that I want to ask. Who would you choose if you could be friends with a fictional character?" Ooh, that's a good one, Madison.
Fictional character. Does that have to be a person? Doesn't have to be a person. Because of my childhood and because it's my favorite Pokemon from the Pokemon movie way back, Entei would be sick because Entei could talk to you. Entei was a beast. If y'all know about Entei, shout out Entei.
That's a good one. That's a good one. If I could be friends with a fictional character.
You want to be friends with Flash? Drag your ass around.
Nah, I'd be too jealous.
Child.
A fictional character.
I call him a child as I say I want to be friends with a Pokemon, so I guess we're here.
Trying to think of something like really good.
Like what would be so? Yeah, I was trying to think of like a hero or something that'd be like really.
I mean, useful. Superman, like he fucking
useful as hell. Protects you.
Is there any character that just like I think it'd be cool to be friends with Genie from Aladdin.
That would be really cool to be friends with
Yeah.
Genie from Aladdin.
I think I'm gonna say Genie from Aladdin.
Or can I be friends with the little monkey that wears the hat in
Jordan says
Aladdin?
Jordan says Zay's fictional character friend would be Cam.
Well, yeah, because this kid's unreal sometimes, so, ugh.
Yeah, okay.
Batman would be a sick fictional character because he's so smart, a lot of money, like, he could teach you a lot. He could teach you how to fight, he could teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But no, you got the monkey from Aladdin.
no, I got Entei. Entei would eat the monkey.
All right. Thank you so much, Madison, for the congratulations. Thank you so much for the 1999 super chat, and thank you so much for the question. Those are always fun to get into. I love like
Yeah.
hypothetical questions and stuff like that. So thank you. Okay. Next on the list, Tariq the gamer with a $5 boogity buggity says, man's really busted out the Scott auto
Travis
tune.
Scott, yeah.
Travis Scott auto tune. Also, I recommend Weird Science PG-13 at 1985. I believe
Weird.
I've seen Weird Science, but I don't think Zay has. So
Oh, aren't you so explored
we'll
in the
make a poll.
movie verse? I've seen Weird Science. Oh,
I
Mr.
might have seen it. I might not have. I don't want to give away the premise though if I have. Zay, take off your headphones real quick. If it's the one where they make a girlfriend, like a robot girlfriend, or they make one in their room or something, like I've seen that one. Zay, you can put your headphones back on.
All right, we're back.
So with that being said, here's the poll.
With that being said, here's the premise. Just says it. Spoils it. Just because I happen to take off my headphones right now and I've seen these comments before randomly, if you're in here and you are like, he definitely heard Cam because how do you know to put his headphones back on? Cam does this. That means put the headphone back in your ears or on your head. I don't know why people miss that, but we had people say like, oh, they definitely seen this before. He definitely heard him. No, no, I did not hear him. Trust me. Oh,
One of these days,
excuses.
honestly, you know what? We'll do a poll in a second here
Oh no.
because I am curious. Our channel will always be about something we love. Don't get me wrong. But I want to see what you guys think about an occasional live stream about the things we hate. Because but Weird Science is at a 77% so far.
Wow. Wow. Why do I get
All right. 78%. Yep, 78%. That's a light green right there.
Hell yeah. Light green. First
We
light
got
green
a
of the
greener
day. Let's go. Good job, Tariq. Shout out Tariq. And thank you, Tariq.
Okay. So what do you guys think about this? Cam&Zay air grievances with comments live stream. Yes or no? We have a lot of grievances.
We would be open to, yeah, we're open to any kind of movies, LGBT movies or shows or whatever, because they're asking, since we've seen Brokeback Mountain, this is an older comment.
We did Philadelphia, I guess that counts.
Yep. So, yeah, for sure. Air our grievances live streams would be hilarious. Just like top 10 of the month or something. Quarterly.
We could do like a superlatives.
Yeah.
You know what a like biggest biggest dipshit of the comment section wins. like or even like smartest comment or most informative comment. Like we'd have a range.
Oh wait,
of
those would be so fun. You could put like because I could put like my suit on and we could literally sit down and make our biggest dipshit in the comment section.
Oh, and trust me, if we air our grievances, it's not going to be like a casual, like, oh yeah, we didn't like when this happened. It's going to like the live stream's going to start off with no one, neither of us on the screen, and we just sit in our chairs angrily, and then we just fucking go off.
Just gonna be staring menacingly into the camera until we're ready to go.
People want it.
People want it.
Yeah.
You're probably because they don't because you gotta understand too, like, we get the notification, so we see when someone says something, we're like, "This dipshit," and then we text each other.
Yeah.
They don't see it because 'cause they're not scrolling through the
And
comments.
they also don't see all the held for review comments that we see.
Oh
Like,
oh
they
my
can get
god, there's some
pretty crazy.
creative ones. Most creative held for review comment
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's some that are, like, nuts. Nuts.
I
And we're
think
not
that could be
trying
fun.
we're not trying to condone this behavior. This isn't like, "Oh, now I should try to comment the dumbest thing on the channel." It's just
Yeah.
there's idiots
We have a good eye for when someone is trying
just
to
trying to
yeah,
get a reaction out of it.
we'll know with enough, like, experience at this point if someone is serious or not because we've seen we've
Especially if you're
seen
a
the com
regular and you're just like, "I hate you both."
yeah,
Like,
it's just
that's
like,
not
okay.
even alright. Weird flex.
Alright, it's got a 80%.
God.
That's
I
a
like it.
green bean,
That's a green bean.
but,
Alright.
maybe we'll do something like that.
Good to know.
Superlatives.
That's
Do you
so
see these
funny.
comments when you are finished and off the air? Do you read them all? We don't read them all at this point, but we read a lot of them.
Mhm.
I probably read 90 to 90 or 85 to 90% of the comments. Like if I have a moment, I'm gonna go on the studio and check out what new comments there are. I don't
Yeah.
respond to them. That's why we have the live streams though, so that we can interact with you guys here.
We used to reply well, Cameron used to reply to every single comment, and that we were a lot smaller. And
Yeah, we
now
were a
it
lot
got
smaller
too
at
big,
that point.
and he
Yeah.
was taking so much time to do it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Travis, for the or Tariq, because Travis got. Thank you, Tariq, for the $5 super chat. All right. Next
Oh,
on
schnizzap.
the list.
Alan Mitchell. $50. 50-round clip. Just dumping it.
Got us.
Both double kill.
Alan, thank you so much for the support. If you guys don't know, Alan was the wild, crazy, generous user that donated us $500 on one of our
Yes.
streams. It was incredible. He asked us to do 2010 A Space Odyssey. We did it, or 2010 The Year We Made Contact. We did it for him. He just suggested it. He didn't even expect
Yeah.
it or anything. And it was a pleasure to do that. And
Oh,
he's
such a
back
good movie too.
showing more support.
More love.
Thank you, Alan. Alan says, "You can't stay mad at your boys forever." Yeah, they'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back.
It took this party to get over your Close Encounters reaction. Been fun being with you to 25K, just the start, buds. Listen, some people didn't like it. They didn't like our reaction.
It's
but
fair.
but we loved the movie regardless. We
That movie was
appreciated it.
fantastic.
It was a classic. It was brilliant, and we're glad you couldn't stay mad at us forever.
Yes, thank you very much, Alan. We understand, yeah, some people again, we kinda touched on in the beginning if you weren't here. We still got the wondrous and whimsical aspect. We were just touching on the where it could be very scary aspect, if that was may possibly one of the issues with it. But overall, again, we absolutely had a blast with the whole film. And yeah, we went into depth at the end of the film too, touching on what we loved about it and everything. It's absolutely fantastic.
Also, Frosty, I see your comment. Don't you worry. Um, okay, yeah, unbelievable, Alan. Thank you
Thank you,
so much for
Alan.
the
Again,
support.
seriously.
It truly is incredible. We love that you are able to disagree with us on certain things and still enjoy what you're watching and understand we're all human. We're not gonna have the same reception. We're glad you stick around and you're even still showing this level of support. It really does mean a lot. And in all seriousness, hope you're doing well. Hope everything is great. Thank you so much for the support. Next on the list, Mark Lester with a 199 super
99.
chat says, "Great job overall. I wish you guys had a letterbox." We're kinda getting to that point where we're probably gonna
Yeah.
open one soon.
Yeah, we've had people mention like, because we've had people mention they do artwork and all that type of different stuff. So it'd be interesting. We'll keep you guys posted though. You'll know once we open one. It'll be a big, we'll probably announce on a live stream. There'll be a community post, etc. So keep your eye out.
Yeah, it would be fun to like open them on stream and
Yeah.
all that, which we've mentioned. Yeah, keep an eye out. We'll make sure you guys know if once we open something like that up.
Mhm.
But thank you. Next up, we have a $20
Rodney
super chat. That's money
Joyce.
American dollars from Rodney Joyce.
American dollars.
Thank you, Rodney, for the $20 super chat. Rodney just pops in, smacks us in the face with a fucking $20 and says, "Just got here. What we doing?"
What are we doing?
He just shows
What are
up like,
you doing?
boof. Hey,
Yeah,
just
what are
got here,
you
guys.
doing?
What's going on?
Yeah. Just smacked us upside the back of the head and said, "What's the game? What's the game plan tonight, fellas?" Thank you,
Just
Rob.
smacked us.
We're just chit-chatting. We're hanging out. We're having a
We're
good time.
chilling.
Mhm.
And Rodney, appreciate the $20 super chats at the end of our streams, but if you're gonna do it, sneak one in a little bit later. 'Cause twice now we've had to make a community post. Of course, we'd want to make sure you're acknowledged, but we'd rather do it live in person. So,
Absolutely.
speaking of which, we'll do that right now. Thank you, Rodney, for the $20 super chat. Thank you for the one before that was at the end of the live stream that we missed,
Mhm.
even though we made a community post about it. And thank you for the one in a similar situation before that.
Yes, thank you so much, Rodney. We appreciate all the love and support on the content and on the live streams.
Yeah. All right. And what we're doing, we're talking about movies, movie news, and reactions, and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Next up on the list, Edward Hanna with a
Back
4.
again.
99. Not a nippity noppity. 99 super chat.
A nippity noppity.
Edward says, "Thanks for appreciating your subscribers. Like some YouTubers couldn't give two shits just for even reaching 1K."
I don't
Listen,
know how someone could just be so nonchalant about stuff like that. I don't think people grasp. It's hard for Cam and I still to even conceptualize 25,000 people being like, imagine putting that in one city, in one area. Like it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
we have appreciated our subscribers from day one, and we're not gloating. We're not bragging. And I've said this multiple times. You can go on the previous live streams. I might even be able to find the email. I'm going to look for it right now. I
Mhm.
told our editor, like, I can't believe we're at 30 subscribers. It's incredible. 30, guys. 30 subscribers. I was already like super appreciative. Let me see if I can find that real quick because
Madison
I want
Square,
to prove it.
Madison Square Garden, home of the New York Knicks, seats 19,500. We could sell out Madison if we had that's insane. Like that's insane to us. And we appreciate y'all. And we're gonna keep saying it. I know we say it all the time. We're gonna have to keep saying it. And
It's
if
just
what are you doing
unbelievable.
over there? Oh, you're looking up
Yeah, I'm going to try to
Pornhub.
find the. I'm going to try to find it real quick.
He's on the clock. Chat time. Dun, dun, dun. I need some like intense music to play in the background while he's doing it. Copyright free, of course. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I found the 5,000 subscriber email.
Okay. Just so you know, because I see it in regard, and we just did the Letterbox one not too a few ago. Letterbox is an app that lists the movies you've seen. So it's not like a post. Okay, interesting. We'll have to look into that, Jonathan. Letterboxd. That's interesting. Are we able to make so we can make an account for our like we can make like a Cam&Zay account. We can list all the movies and stuff we've seen.
Oh, a
That's
letterbox. Oh, not like a.
not like a I thought it was like a post, like a PO box. But okay, and that's really actually good to know
Okay,
because
we'll
that
check
would be
that
huge.
out. Um. Okay, I can't find it.
What are you looking for? Sorry,
Let
which
me
one were you looking
try.
for?
I was looking for the email that I sent.
When we
Um,
hit what?
when we hit 30 subscribers, I told Hussein how crazy it was. All right, hold on. I might have.
I mean, I have your message from over 100 subscribers with that big. You played an echo and sent party confetti. Said over 100 subscribers. Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. I think I'll find it.
It is insane. It is insane how far we've come.
Okay, here we go.
And for those wondering, that message he sent on over 100 subscribers, that was April 21st of 2022. It is April 18th of 2024. So under 2 years, 25,000 subs. Well, from that standpoint, I should say, from that point, which is crazy. That's insane. Insane. Blasphemy. Absolutely bonkers.
Uno momento, por favor.
Sorry, chat. I don't have autotune or anything, so I can't really
Keep
sing
them
to y'all.
entertained for a second.
I could do a backflip. I can't do a back. No, I can't do a backflip.
No, you got to do a backflip.
You want me to break my neck? You want me to break my neck, bro? No.
Do the backflip.
I can't do the back. We talked about this. I can't do the back.
Can I search on here?
So, what's the deal with airline food? No offense, Melissa, but you know, it's like I just give you peanuts.
Okay, I can't find it right now. I'm not going to waste your time any longer, but I promise. Take my word for it. Thank you, Edward, for the $4.99 super chat. Yes, I appreciate everybody. It really is incredible. We both are just so grateful and appreciative. All right, next up on the list, Drop Paracuda with a $5 super chat says, "Woohoo! Congrats on 25. Wait, 24,900 subs. No, we're at 25K now. This stream is predicated on a bed of lies. No, we said almost, and now we're here. Brother. Now I guess kind of it is a lie because we're past it now, and the title still says almost.
But like before, yeah, we're liars.
We're liars.
I'm sorry, we're liars. We're dirty little scoundrel liars. Little
JK,
rats.
Preliminary, congrats, boys. Well deserved. Well, guess what? The preliminary is now post-liminary. Because we're at 25,000 damn smackaroonies.
Yes, sirree. Thank you so much, Drop Barracuda. We appreciate you. Appreciate you always coming back into the live streams, checking out the YouTube. The support is much appreciated.
All right. Thank you, Drop Barracuda. Next, we've got Stacy Mitchell with a $1.99 super chat. It says Popeye, Robin Williams, Shelley Duvall. Thank you so much, Stacy, for the $1.99 super chat. And let's see what the chat has to say about the Robin Williams Popeye movie.
Popeye, 1980. Let's see.
You have a minute. You have a minute to vote. 1 minute. Make a decision.
Yeah, Cam, this letterbox thing would be huge, actually. We can even make a list of films to see. So we could even put the films from our...
I know some people have asked us, like, can you list the films that you have like a 9 rating on, an 8 rating on, stuff like that? Can you do that on Letterboxd?
You can do stars at a 5-star scale.
Okay.
So we could translate it. We could try to I think you could do halves as well. There's with halves. So you could do 4.5 stars. Like we would figure out you could convert it. We could do that, actually. That'd be really cool. We'll have to take some time eventually, guys, and do that. And we'll let you know if we end up doing it. We'll let you know so you can check it out.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Popeye, 1980. Huh?
I play the bongos. I do.
He's not talking about the drums.
I don't even...
He's talking about My Bad Boys. No, I'm kidding.
You heard it there first. Clip it.
Nope, don't clip it. It never happened.
I didn't even
I don't even know what you're talking about. Samfam's not real. OnlyFans doesn't exist. Popeye 1980, 58%. That's a light yellow.
Light yellow. We'll take that. Thank you, Stacy.
All right. Next up on the list. Yes, thank you, Stacy. Jonathan Bob Blitz with a $4.99 super chat. Hey, John, how you doing? John is a huge supporter of ours. Yes. He is a big Bite member on Patreon and a local Twitch viewer. So thank you, John, for coming on by. And thank you for the $4.99 super chat. John says, sticking with the Robin Williams movies, Good Morning Vietnam. All right, let's see. What do you guys think about Good Morning Vietnam?
I know I definitely haven't seen it, but I definitely
No, but I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah. Good Morning Vietnam. Let's see what the chat has to say about it.
Oh, it has quite the yeses.
Off the rip, really?
Off the rip.
Quite the yeses off the rip. We like that.
Yes, like quite the yeses. We like that off the rip. Indubitably.
Shit. Just kicked over my fucking water bottle and the top was down. Oh. I didn't pee the floor, guys. It's water. I need to get a towel. For the floor. Not for me.
He definitely peed right on the floor. I am not going to say it, but he did pee on the floor. Okay, that's 1 minute. What does that put us at? 79%. That's a dark yellow, very close to a light green. No, that's a light green, very close to a regular green.
What did it finish with?
It's a light green.
Light green? Green
also,
bean.
You missed it, but I said, I'm not going to say it, but he did pee on the floor.
I didn't pee on the floor.
He peed on the floor.
I didn't pee on the floor.
He did. He did do it. I watched him do it.
Dude,
if I happened right here.
If I pee on the I peed on your floor when I was at your house.
You didn't pee on my...
Yeah. So,
no, I'm kidding.
We're literally 5 years old, but it is what it is.
All right. Thank you, John, for the $4.99 super chat and for the support, as always. And for the suggestion. Staffy with a £2 super chat says, Junior for Penny Pizza, the core, and day after tomorrow. All right. Looking out for you, Penny Pizza. Let's start with Junior. You got 1 minute, chat.
Need like the Jeopardy music.
Melissa says, good night. Are you heading out? Good night? Or are you heading out, Melissa?
Yeah, now good night.
Now good night.
Yeah, all right. Cameron's drunk. No, I'm playing.
No, I'm not.
No, he's intoxicated off the love and support.
Have a good night, Melissa. Early departure. Gotcha.
All
right. It doesn't look like Junior is doing too well this time, but we'll move on to the next one, the core, in a second. We still have some time, but it doesn't look like it's doing too well. Okay. That's 1 minute at 44%. Yeah, 44%. 55% no, 44% yes. So we'll still add it to the list. It just won't be prioritized by color. Next up, we have the core.
Let's see what they think about the core.
You know, somebody told me that I have pretty good core myself.
No, you're done.
Yes, embrace it.
No,
embrace it.
I said you're
open wide and accept it.
You're done.
Accept it.
Done.
Accept.
Done. You're done.
Accept the dark side into your body.
Chat that mute button. It's coming. I mean, I would never mute him. I would never mute him. I love to hear everything Cameron says to me. Let's see. Let's see how they're feeling here.
It's a slim one here.
You're a slim one.
About a 52%. Hey.
That's a compliment. Fine, you're fat.
1 minute at 50/50, so we'll give it a light yellow. We
Light
got one
yellow
more
means-
from Staffy here.
Staffy.
Day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow. I feel like. Have I seen this? Hold on, let me see if I've seen this. The day after tomorrow. Was this the one with. No, I've not seen this. Oh, I remember the cover. Oh, holy. Yeah, I remember the cover of this. Okay.
I might have seen this, but I don't know for sure.
I definitely know I haven't.
All right. Day after tomorrow.
Well, that would be Saturday. No, stay up. Stay up. Stay up. No. Just want to go. No. Get back up. Get up. Get up. He fell. Oh my God. I think he fell. Just seeing the desk shake. Just all I hear. Oh, you don't hear anything. You see. Just like mad subtle.
Oh, looks good. Gotta wait for it to get to a minute.
Uno minuto.
Uno minuto.
Uno minuto.
All right, 63%. That's a yellow, just a regular yellow there. Okay,
Regular yellow.
Staffy, there you go. Thank you for the suggestions, and thank you for the £2 super chat.
Yes.
Speaking of two, Drop Barracuda hits us with a $2 super chat and mentions Titanic 2, Jack's Revenge. That's funny, but don't say too much more because Zay has not seen Titanic. I have, and we will be getting into that at some point. And I don't believe that's a real movie you suggested. So, but funny. Some might call Jack a drop barracuda, if you know what I'm talking about. We'll see you guys on the next one. No. All right. Thank you,
Painful.
Drop, for the $2 super
Painful.
chat.
Painful.
Next on the list.
Oh, lordy lord, the man himself back again. James Jackson with the 50. Looking, well, his dog looking spiffy as ever in that button up or whatever it is.
James Jackson with a $50 super chat. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
James is a huge supporter of ours. James is a big Bite member on our Patreon. He gets one full-length reaction to a movie of his choice per month. Last month, he did Dolores Claiborne. We watched it. You can watch a full-length reaction of that on Patreon. And this month, he suggested Sling Blade, and we are working on getting to that. Super excited to get into it. It's the last big Bite movie of the month that we have to react to. But thank you, James, so much for the $50 support. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you so much for keeping your profile picture of that cute damn dog. And it's unbelievable. I mean, you just show so much support and you don't have to. He says, congrats, dudes. Do you know how much you have to put in to say congrats, dudes?
0. You could have just said congrats, dudes.
Exactly. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you
really
so much,
does,
James.
It really does mean a lot. I'm glad to see you here. Next up, we've got a $4.99 super chat from Mark Lester. Says, to name a few: Casablanca, Spirited Away, Your Name, Cinema Paradiso, JFK, Whiplash, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You guys are impeccable. Thank you, Mark Lester. Well, we can already bank some of those off the list. Cinema Paradiso is green bean, so we don't need to do that one. Casablanca is a green bean, so we don't need to do that one. Zay, can you look up Whiplash? I think we've done that one.
Yeah, let's see.
In terms of a color, we'll see.
Whiplash has no color.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll start with Spirited Away, unless you can find that. one.
No, Spirited Away is not on this list. I know it's not.
All right, Spirited Away. Everyone keeps talking about me falling down. Listen, I'm just overwhelmed by the punny jokes.
Shut. You know what? You're done. I'm cutting you off.
So, are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna put me in the?
I'm going to
Are
eliminate
you
you.
gonna put me in the?
I'm going
Penitentiary.
I'm going to eliminate you.
The penitentiary.
I don't think you're hearing me because you keep saying you're penitentiary. No, I'm going to take you off the earth. It's the only way.
Are you gonna take me to the pun
Do you want me
instead of the sun?
Lord, give me the strength, for I do not know if I still have it. Give me the strength.
The many outweigh the few, meaning 100 is more than pun. Spirit Away got a 71%.
All right.
So that's a yellow.
You're yellow.
No, I'm not. JFK, is that on the list?
JFK. On the list, yes.
Any
What
color?
color? No.
All right, here we go. JFK, you got 1 minute to vote.
Here we go. You already know what time it is. What time it is.
Irish man says, okay, we need to upgrade the mute button to a slap button.
Now that I can get behind. Could you imagine if I could reach through the screen?
Perfect Hand says, gotta run. Good night, everyone. Good night, Perfect
Good night,
Hand. Hope
Perfect
you have a
Hand.
good one. Yeah, dude. That'd be pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure you can't monetize anime reactions, but they're very active with the claims. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's the only downside because I wanted to bring Cameron to the world of anime.
A lot of people at my work like anime too. I've mentioned to you that like you really like it. The one thing that they've suggested, Zay, in case you want to check it out if you haven't, a lot of people are suggesting something called soul leveling.
Solo leveling. Oh, so good. Yeah. I started reading the manga as well.
I don't know anything about it, but everyone at work really likes it.
So good. I only got a couple episodes.
What's it called? Solo leveling?
Solo leveling. Yeah.
I thought it was soul leveling this whole time.
Solo leveling. It's really cool. And well, I wouldn't say Cameron's impeccable because Max, his bird, could peck him at any time.
Exactly. So you could say I'm impeccable.
Damn, that's
crazy.
Fuck. Chat, ban him. Get him out of here. Go.
JFK gets a light yellow with a 53%.
Light yellow, light yellow, light yellow. Okay.
Next up, Whiplash. Both of us have not seen it, but I've seen the final third act big performance because I used to play drums and I looked it up. But this was before we had our channel. So with that in mind.
So you just cheat. Got it. See, it's a problem with him, guys.
Frosty says the new X-Men 97 is so fucking good. I've heard good things about it. I never watched the X-Men show growing up, and I want to watch it. Even though it might be a little more old school and stuff, I want to watch it so I can watch 97. There was an animated X-Men show that came out in 97, and it ended like, you know, in the 90s or whatever. It was like a serial cartoon morning show. And they just brought it back. They had new writers and new animators like continue the show now, and they called it X-Men 97. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Whiplash gets a 54%. That's a light yellow.
Light yellow it is.
Okay. Next up, Eternal Sunshine. I'm
Of the
just gonna
Spotless
write
Mind.
Eternal Sunshine. I've seen this movie, I believe.
Have you really?
Or maybe I haven't. No, yes, I have. I have seen this. If it's with Jim Carrey, I've seen it.
Sucks. This guy sucks.
I've seen this if it's with Jim Carrey. But Zay has not.
How do you know?
Because you wouldn't have reacted the way you did if you...
You don't
I've
even
seen
know
it.
me like that. Let me see if I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, it's that movie.
He has not seen it.
No, it's like he does the thing, you know? He always does it. It's Jim Carrey's thing that he always does.
Yeah, do it.
I don't have the mask, so I can't do it.
One movie.
There's a couple of them, isn't there?
Well, with Jim Carrey, there's only one.
Well, then they spoiled it. Soiled it.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Soiled it. Oh God. Lordy Lord. Lordy Lord.
Cheaper by the Dozen. I've seen Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
I've seen most of it. Otherwise, I would watch that. Cheaper by the Dozen's good. It's funny. Gives me a hearty har.
All right, 52%. That is a light yellow. Lots of light yellows there, Mark, but thank you so much for the suggestions. The ones we didn't get to have already got a green bean. They're pretty damn high up already, so no need to put those on the poll. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, and thank you for the kind words. Or kind word about us being impeccable. Okay. Next up on the list, Isabel Jimenez. Isabel Jimenez with a $10 super chat. Isabel
Speaking of Tarantino, I'd love to hear your take on Natural Born Killers. Tarantino wrote it, but Oliver Stone directed. Stars Woody Harrelson and Juliette Lewis. It's that different. Interesting. Well, y'all heard it here first, folks. First off, thank you, Isabel. Second off, Natural Born Killers. Why don't we run a poll on that, Cam?
I think that's a good idea. I haven't seen it, and you haven't seen it.
Oh, wait, hold on, because it looks like it's been on our list a couple times. Let me just make sure it does not have a color. It does not have a color.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think about Isabel's suggestion here? Do you think we should watch it?
It's like Dora the Explorer. You think we should watch it?
Do you see Swiper? Swiper, no swiping.
He's right there. It's just like screaming at you.
Wow, it's pretty split.
Split decision. Is that split? It's different. I wonder what that means. Don't spoil anything. But it is...
no. Wow.
What?
No is winning.
Interesting.
I've heard the name before. I figured people like this movie.
And for a Tarantino, I'm a little shocked.
Well, it's written but not directed by.
Well, maybe that's the issue. Perhaps the direction of the director.
That is the case.
Maybe the director's direction wasn't.
But we've seen something by Oliver Stone. I just don't remember what it was. Oliver Stone did Platoon, didn't he? Wasn't he the director for Platoon?
Was it Oliver Stone's Kidney Stone?
Okay. Well, no one, but we will still add it to the list.
Yes, he did Platoon.
Okay.
He did JFK as well.
Ah.
What are you doing over there?
Ah.
Wait.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
He did do Platoon. That's interesting.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, y'all. $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Isabel. But it looks like it didn't get many of the colors. But it still will land on the list. Doesn't mean it's counted out. And thank you nonetheless for the support. It really does mean a lot. And we're glad you're interested to hear our takes on any kind of movie. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Jop Paracuda with a $2 super chat says, I make wine from raisins so that it's already aged.
No. Fucking Barracuda, come on. You knew what the result was and you did it anyway. What the fuck? Where did he go? Look at that vein in the fucking top of his head. You see that shit? Is he gonna pop up from the bottom, right? He did pop up from the bottom. Look at those insane eyes. Eyes of a madman. Eyes of a psycho. Eyes of a maniac. Eyes of a wild man. Eyes of a eyes of such a handsome man. Eyes of such a good-looking dude. The eyes of Cameron.
I don't believe you. I smell the stench of betrayal.
You smell nothing, Jon Snow.
I smell the stench of betrayal. All right. Thank you, Drop Barracuda.
Thank you, Drop.
Chat. Nice pun. Lane with another 25 smackaroni.
Diddly, 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 bop.
Goran says, do they respond to chat? Yes, in 2 moments. 1, if we don't have super chats here. 2, if we're doing a poll. And I guess there is a third moment like this one where we just noticed something. Okay. Lane with the $25 super chat says 25K worth the 225. Thank you, Lane. That is so nice. I wanted to say thank you. I had a stroke a year ago and your channel helped me laugh, which helps a lot. One suggestion is Saw. Natalie brought it a long time ago. Yes, Natalie did bring up Saw. Did she say she hadn't seen it? If she hadn't seen it, it's always something we could do at some point. Has Tina seen Saw? Have you seen Saw, Zay?
I doubt she's seen Saw. I no, we talked about this because it was mentioned before. I think I haven't seen Saw. I've seen some traps, but from various of the movies. And I don't know the storyline at all. I don't know how the whole storyline ties in because I know like they did Spiral not too long ago, which I think had Chris Rock as like a lead in it. He was like a detective. So yeah, there's a lot of movies in Saw. So Dude, I can't hear you. What were you? Were you getting beamed up by the aliens from Close Encounters? They started beep boop bopping. I'll entertain the chat.
Can you hear me now?
Bluetooth connected.
Yes. What the?
Oh no! Someone is connecting to my Bluetooth on my monocaster and playing music, so I'm trying not to.
The monocat was some. Oh,
someone is
Bluetooth.
Yeah, and they play the music, it starts playing over, and I don't know what to do, dude. Can't turn it off on here, and it's coming through, and they're connecting to it. I don't know why.
Because they're like, it's open. Let me connect to it.
All right, I'll keep it up.
The Bluetooth type device is connected. Can you turn Bluetooth mode off? Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Okay, I connected my phone so that no one else can connect to it.
Oh, okay, cool. Just getting tired of that dance. All right.
But you didn't hear any of the music, right?
No, we could hear like
nothing.
It like sound like digital. We're like, I couldn't tell what it was. I thought,
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird, everyone. Anyways, thank you, Lane. Yes, Saw. So I've seen a lot of the Saws. I haven't seen all of them, but yeah, that would be a fun time with Zay and the girls and everything.
A blast.
So definitely something to think about. Well, let's do a poll.
Yeah. And they're relatively short. It looks like you typically like it's no the first one. Yeah, they're like an hour and a half runtime. So you could even bang out like 2 at a time.
What do you guys think about Lane's suggestion? I've seen most of the Saws. Zay knows some of the clips of the moments, and I don't believe Natalie or Tina have seen the movies like at all.
Now I'll ask Tina in the meantime, real quick. Is a hell there?
Stacy says I'd like to see some variety. Well, you'll be getting Sleepless in Seattle soon, which we don't do many rom-coms. A League of Their
That's
Own
exciting.
will be good because it's another sport movie. We don't do too many of those.
Yep. We gotta do a horror movie. It's been a minute.
We do got to do a horror movie.
Like a pure horror movie, yeah.
Yeah. Saw doesn't look like it's doing too well. Still something to consider and add to the list. You never know. But once that minute line passes, looks like it's staying at 52% no.
All right.
But you never know. It could go. Okay, yep. That's the minute. All right, look. Didn't get the it got 51% no and 47% yes. I don't even know how that makes sense, but still, we'll add it to the list. And Lane, thank you so much for the kind words and for saying that it's worth 225 and all that. And we are very grateful that our channel is able to do something like help you through recovering from a stroke. That's just incredible. You've seen comments from some people that have been suffering and how much we've helped them out. And that is the best thing that can come from our channel, period. There's nothing better that can come from it than helping people in a bad time. So,
yes. So thank you so much for the kind words. I hope we can keep you entertained in the future as well.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Frosty with a $1 super sticker support. He did leave a comment saying I meant to put in Awakenings as the suggestion. So we'll put that in for everybody here on the poll. Don't worry, Frosty, we got you. But thank you so much for the $1 super chat and the support. All right. Vote on Awakenings.
Vote on Awakenings.
Speaking of horror flicks from Beyond and Dragon, please. Doesn't have to specifically Sheik, just something different from the channel. Yeah, okay. 25K, nice, congrats. Thank you, InstaDaft.
Hey, what up, Insta? How you doing?
Do you guys react to both movies and TV? Mainly movies. We want to try introducing TV back into the mix, though.
We're working on it slowly but surely. Don't worry.
The death traps are vicious and go better as the films go on. Yeah, there's some crazy death traps and stuff. All right, 52% for Awakenings.
Okay.
That puts us at light yellow. Thank you again, Frosty. Next up on the list,
Frosty.
Omar Banuelos with a $4.99 super chat says, my boyfriend and I are fans of your channel and we love your reactions. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much.
You so
you
much.
Don't have
Omar.
a movie to suggest. You don't have anything other than to say how much you're a fan of our channel. And that's really, really appreciated. Thank you for the kind words.
Yes, thank you so much.
And thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Gregory Raquel with a $1.99 super chat also doesn't really have anything to say. Of course, Omar wanted to say that he was a fan, but Greg has nothing to say. Just wants to show support. Thank you, Greg, for the support and for the $1.99 super chat.
Unbelievable. Thank you again.
Had to head out, but he had a $2 super chat and said, what is a popular film each of you dislikes? We both don't like Midsommar.
Yeah, Midsommar. Oh my God.
That was a popular film.
Oh, that and well, I think this was on the list, so I can't say the name of it, actually. It's I can't say the name of it, but there's one other film that's actually can't take your headphones off. I'll say it. Y'all, I cannot stand It Follows. I don't know who thinks that movie's good. Tina and I hated that. You're good, Cam.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Perfect Tan, for the question for the $2 super chat. Jonathan Boblets with a 499 super chat says Letterboxd is an app listing the movies you've seen. Okay, that's good to know.
The comment that I had read, yeah.
Okay, thank you, John. Thank you for letting us know and looking out. John always looks out for the chat. Thank you so much, and thank you for the support. Video Game Madness 15 with a $5 super chat says, I have a movie request. Can you do the Dream Team? It's an all-star cast. It has Michael Keaton. I haven't seen this. Have you, Zay?
I have not. And you know we do with these films that we have not seen.
We throw them on a pole.
To the wolves.
To the wolves.
So Dream Team, is this going to be, let's see. The Dream Team. I don't know if it was like Dream Team about if it's like there's a basketball documentary, but there's an actual film. I assume it's the film, obviously, because of Michael Keaton. But whenever you type in Dream Team, you're going to get literally the United States men's Olympic basketball team. So, like instantly. Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, Peter Boyle.
Foreign films are different. Foreign films are different.
Yeah.
Couple yeses for Dream Team, but looks like it's majority no.
It's fighting.
It's fighting. All right, that is going to be a no this time, but you know what? Nonetheless, thank you for the suggestion. It'll still be added to the list. We have not forgotten about it. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Next up on the list, we have a twin.
He loses his voice. That's how intense it is. Look at him. Look at him. He's just talking to nobody. He's talking to the spirit realm. He might get taken by the spirits, honestly, at this point. Oh God, they're taking him. Give him back. They didn't want him. They didn't want him. They don't want him.
Kevin with a $20 super chat. Incredible. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin says, congrats. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Lethal Weapon, followed by Loaded Weapon. Hilarious Lethal Weapon period. I know a lot of people suggested Back to School on our Caddyshack reaction. Let's see what people have to think about that.
Yes, they did. And it has RDJ in it. Well, Robert
Downey Jr. Am I supposed to pay in order to make a suggestion? Well, you can make a suggestion. It doesn't. Here's the thing. It just depends on if we get past all the super chats, because the people who pay will get higher priority in terms of reading. But if we get through them all and we go to the chat and we see some suggestions, we might go through those. Depending on what time it is, though, it is getting kind of late. We do want to get through these, but you never know. But you don't have to pay. It's just won't be prioritized.
Yeah, I think that I think the Letterboxd will be good to have. I think we should definitely do it, because that would be good to have an easy catalog for people to look at what we've seen, especially like the top movies that we recommend or that we enjoyed, and maybe even have like a list of like, hey, just so you know, because we do get some people that super chat us, and it's like we've already gotten that suggestion before. And that's even something we could pin in the comments. We could pin that comment, like, check out Cam&Zay's Letterboxd to see what movies they've seen or what movies they have on their list, type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, so, that's huge.
We'll talk more about that off stream.
All right. Light Yellow for Back to School. It got a 50-50.
Okay, 50-50.
Next one, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Can you guys make a Discord for the suggestions? We haven't made a Discord just yet. If you're on Patreon, there is a general chat. We do pay attention to that. We don't reply all the time anymore because we keep most of our communication with everybody through live streams here, but we do read those Patreon chats. It's not overfilled, so it's a lot easier to read than just regular comments. So there's always a chance to put a suggestion there. And John says, Chef's Kiss, still put it in the chat. I pull movies from the chat to boost. Yeah, John is great with the chat. He'll send in a super chat with a suggestion from somebody from the chat, just to look out for them.
Mm-hmm.
Does Tucker and Dale have votes? Is it a color?
Tucker and Dale? Tucker? No. I don't think we've never voted on it before. We've put it in like our big list when we were trying to figure out. This is before we started polling chat, when we were doing a different type of polling, but we've never actually polled it.
Well, 2 of his suggestions in a row so far have gotten 50-50. Give that a light yellow. We'll move on to the next one. Lethal Weapon.
Surprised we don't have Lethal Weapon on the list. It's like actually really shocking that we don't have it on the list.
1 minute to vote, everybody. 1 minute to vote. Tucker and Dale has been a highly successful action movie. It's Loaded Weapon. Well, he said Lethal Weapon followed by Loaded Weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we at here?
What are we at here?
We're at a light green with a 78%.
I figured Lethal Weapon would get light green because that's like it's very popular.
All right, that's what people say about Loaded Weapon. One minute to vote. Haunting of Hill House series. I've seen the first season.
I've seen the first season as well.
Yeah. A lot of people want us to see Lethal Weapon, not Loaded Weapon, though. Good night, everyone. Congrats again. Thank you so much, James.
Thank
you have
you.
a good night, too.
Wow. Yeah, letterboxes. Sorry, I was messing around on for a quick second just looking. You can put a rating, the decade it's from, the genre, what service it's on to watch. Like, I mean, literally it'll make it so much easier for people to figure out what we have in our everything. So thank you again for pointing out Letterboxd. I forget, what is it?
3 out of 4 of Kevin's suggestions got straight 50-50s.
That's crazy.
So that'll be a light yellow for Loaded Weapon. But hey, listen, Kevin, at least they got colors, and you got a light green bean on that bad boy. So, but thank you for all the suggestions, and thank you so much for the $20 super chat support.
What's weird is I've seen Loaded Weapon mentioned in comments and stuff so many times. I'm surprised it went 50-50. I figured Lethal being light green, but
it's just our viewers tonight. All right.
It is what it is. Thank you again, Kevin.
Next on the list, Tariq with a $5 super chat says, if you have the YouTube Studios app, you can search for comments that way. The more you know. Oh yeah, we have the YouTube Studio app. But I don't know. I think he was referring to the email I was searching through when I was talking about 30 subscribers. But otherwise, yeah, no, we know we can search for comments, but we don't. What would we be searching for? Unless there was something specific, or if we're doing the superlatives, maybe we could pull something up. But thank you, Tariq, for letting us know, and thank you for the $5 super chat. We got a 199 smackaroonie from Omar. Says, love you guys. You are awesome. Thank you, Omar. Throwing in another super chat, another support, just saying how much you love us. That's very, very appreciated. And so is the support. Thank you, Omar. Rodney Joyce with a $10 smackaroonie.
$10.
Rodney showing some more support. Thank you, Rodney. Rodney says another Western, The Sackets, with Sam Elliott and Tom Selleck. Well, let's see.
The Sackets. Tom Selleck. I've never really seen much of Tom Selleck. No, he's
Tom Selleck. Oh no, I don't know Tom Selleck. I know
he's
Sam
Magnum.
Elliott.
He's Magnum PI, or he's in Magnum PI. I should say. I don't know if he is Magnum PI. Let's see what else he's in. Sackets, obviously.
Corn says, not to be that guy, but have you done black cinematography? Like, Sorry to Bother You, Boys in the Hood, Juice, Boondocks, Atlanta, Candyman, Bone starring Snoop Dogg. Well, we didn't do any of those, but we've done Friday, Django, 42, 12 Years a Slave. But Boys in the Hood, I think it's green or something like that. So
let's see. South Central got Boys in the Hood got green. Don't Be Menace to South Central, Drinking Juice in the Hood got like yellow. Yeah, so we have some. We do sprinkle all that stuff throughout.
The Sackets is not doing too well. It has a 74% no. 71% no? Okay. 71% no. But thank you anyways, Rodney. Still something to add to the list, and Westerns are always fun. So even if 71% of people say no here, I think we'd have a good time watching it. But you never know until you watch it. But thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Next up, Dick Insider with a £10 super chat.
Ooh, okay.
Dick Insider, thank you so much. I believe you, my friend, gave us a £600 super chat on our celebrating 2 years stream. Unbelievable support. Thank you for that. It still blows our mind. You did make us eat sour ass fucking candy with hot ass sauce and gross ass jelly beans all at once, but it was worth it. And thank you for coming back and continuing to show more support. Zay, we want to read this one?
Yeah. So first off, last book you read. So what was the last book you read, Cam?
I'm currently reading How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
Nice. I'm currently reading How to Talk to Anyone. That's like a basic psychology book. I have a lot of different psychology books I'm trying to get through. Film you watched? Well, it was A League of Their Own.
Yep, same here.
Game you played? Last game I played. Last time I was playing games, I was on Call of Duty. But I was about to start getting into Fallout. Was like the last game. Oh no, actually I was gonna get into The Walking Dead, actually, a game, the season 1 of the game. So that will be the last game I played or starting up.
I think it was Dear Oh Dear with with Zay and Drew. We had a lot of fun playing that on stream night. And the last song you listened to?
Last song I listened to was Last Time That I Checked by Nipsey Hussle and YG.
I believe the last song I listened to was Cure for Me by Aurora. Thank you, Dick Insider, for the £10 super chat. I love when people ask questions like this. This is really fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Next up on the list, Wanna Tribble McKeechin. Thank you so much for coming back, Wanna Tribble. Wanna Tribble with a $10 super chat. Doesn't have anything to say, just wants to show support. Incredible.
Thank you, Wanna Tribble.
Unbelievable. Ooh. Can you believe that, Zay?
You know what I can't believe? You.
What?
Wanna Tribble.
Oh.
No, not you. You, Wanna Tribble. Say something. Howdy doody. How's it goes it, fellas?
Do I want to tribble?
Do I want to tribble? Does Cameron double dribble when he plays basketball? All the time. Anything. But instead he just gave us $10 just to show some support, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much, Wanna Tribble. Thank you.
Thank you. Next on the list, Staffy Lover with a £2 super chat says Inner Space Explorers and Earth Girls are easy. Ta. Thanks a lot, I'm guessing.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay. Inner Space. People are shotgunning these suggestions.
She told me to get out get out of her face because I was inner space. No, please. I'm begging you. At least get the poll up. At least get the poll up. For fuck's sakes. I don't know why I decided to make that joke, chat. All right, chat. Well, you're stuck with me now. What did everyone eat today? Anyone eat anything good for dinner today? I ate actually I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Don't yell at me. I have not eaten yet though. Anyone have a good dinner? Oh, fucking Christ. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Hey, hand. He shook his head. Honey Nut Cheerios. Can't go wrong with a Honey Nut Cheerios. Ramen. But are you just Barracuda? Do you make like the custom ramen, or are you just like pack in type of ramen? Because I do. I cook up some like pork or beef, chicken. I'm like that fried chicken. Jealous, Tariq.
Inner Space gets a light yellow.
Hold on. Scott said, "Did my super chat get missed? Just saw one that was after 2 of mine." Scott Marash. I'm trying to scroll through the starred ones.
No, if he only had one, I see it coming up.
Oh yeah, I see
2 of his coming up.
Sahara with Matthew McConaughey. Oh yeah.
And Jerry Maguire. We'll get to those.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see.
If there's another one that
homemade beef curry, carrots and hummus, nothing wrong with that. Fried potatoes, cornbread and beans. I'm jealous. Salmon carbonara. Oh my lordy. Eggs and hot pepper paste. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's all good, Sky. No need to apologize. We just wanted to make sure we're nervous. We want to make sure we're not skipping anybody accidentally.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Inner Space is a light yellow. Explorers is a no-go, but still add it to the list nonetheless. And then Earth Girls are easy.
Are Earth Girls easy? What are Martian girls like then? If Earth girls are so easy,
they're a lot easier than the girls from Uranus.
doing this. Oh, goodness. Getting too old for that. What'd I miss?
That's a no-go too, but still we'll add it to the list.
All right.
I hope you all enjoyed that one. Gorn says earned a subscription. Stacy says, I think they're broken.
Kermie and Goofy channel.
All right. Thank you, Staffy, for the £2 and the suggestions. Next on the list, Christopher Candlers with a $5 super chat says, I'm watching your past video. You guys are too pretty for jump scares. What does that even mean? I appreciate the compliment, but
maybe because we look ugly when we get jump scared. Which I would
damn.
I mean, we do.
That was a backhanded compliment then.
Hey, I respect the One Piece profile picture though. Shout out One Piece, longest running anime. It's over 1,000 episodes. I will not be watching all those. I will be skipping all the filler, but
Nonetheless, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. And unfortunately, we jump. So we are going to be jumping quite a bit. Somebody said something. Let me double check to see. Oh my gosh. Why?
oh my god, it's going in reverse. What's
It's
happening?
going in reverse.
Well, now technically, now we're not lying.
Now we're not lying. Now the
trade-off.
title is accurate.
It's a trade-off.
It's a trade-off.
It's close encounters, I think, is the problem.
Yeah. But 11 of you, or actually 11 of you that were once here and are now gone, go fuck yourself. No, I'm kidding.
You're banished.
Come back. We need you. No, but still. Nonetheless, thank you, Christopher, for the kind words and for the $5 super chat. Jordan says do more auto tune.
Oh no, will not solve it. Actually, I think we lost a subscriber. Someone said we lost we lost viewers when you started auto tuning. It dropped like 5 people. Oh god.
All right, next on the list, Tariq with a $5 super chat says, I recommend Leonardo DiCaprio movie The Basketball Diaries, 1995 sport thriller, an hour and 42 minutes. We don't do too many sports movies, but they're always fun. Leonardo DiCaprio is an amazing actor. He's probably my favorite actor of all time.
Really?
Yeah, so let's see what everybody else has to say about this movie.
If you unsubscribe, you can kiss your anus. Exactly.
Who said that?
Scott. Oh, Coach Carter is a good suggestion, Garan. Coach Carter's another, heard a lot of it.
Okay. Total Eclipse? Is that another DiCaprio movie?
Guess. Total Eclipse? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I type in Total Eclipse, Google instantly goes black, and it just pulls up the fucking eclipse. Like honestly, you know what I search for when I'm on this Google account, but you want to play games with me.
Did Lane's super chat offering go unnoticed? Which one? There's one in the future still coming. Okay. Basketball Diaries gets a light yellow.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Thanks, Cam. It's 4:42 a.m. and I haven't yawned until you just did. LOL. Cheers. Well, there you go. Cheers. Thank you,
Cam
Tariq.
influence you.
Thank you for Tariq for the suggestion, and thank you for letting me know about this. I always love to hear about new DiCaprio movies I wasn't aware of. Next on the list, Dick Insider, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Dick Insider with the 10-pound super chat again. Thank you, Dick Insider. Dick Insider says, ever watched a film where a character is watching a film that features an actor from the film you're watching? Can you think of any examples of that or something, anything similar?
I feel
Have you ever watched a film where a character that features an actor from the film you're watching?
If Leonardo DiCaprio was watching a movie of Matthew McConaughey, but Matthew McConaughey's in the movie as an actual character.
Right.
I can't think of anything, or have I? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I feel like there's gotta be something we've seen, or at least we've seen in our lifetimes, where someone's playing a some sort of star.
I believe there's a Marvel movie. Where they're watching a movie that Sam Jackson is in, but he wasn't on the screen. But they were watching a movie that Sam Jackson is in, and Sam Jackson was also in that movie. Does that make sense? It's like they were watching Star Wars, but they weren't watching the scene with Mace Windu. But Sam Jackson was still in the movie that they were watching and in the movie that I was watching.
Interesting.
So, I mean, that's the closest I can think of, potentially.
Sort of Last Action Hero, kind of. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the £10 super chat and for the fun question. I love these. These are
Yeah.
always super fun to get into.
Interesting one. They're always different too. They're never really the same.
Yeah. Next up on the list,
Oh, jeez, he lost his voice again. Oh my god, he's just turned into a popper.
Kevin says, we need more fun suggestions tonight. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Well, we did Tucker and Dale versus Evil already. Keeping an eye on the chat, Kevin, is there anything else you want to suggest? Thank you again so much for the $20. I mean, you have just been pounding us with these
Yes, thank
$20
you.
super chats. It's incredible. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to suggest? Because we did do Tucker and Dale versus Evil, so we'll keep an eye out.
I always feel bad when someone suggests one and it's like, we already did that.
Well, no, but he suggested that one. In the last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But so
Kevin.
We'll keep an eye out for you. Nonetheless, thank you so much for the support. Scott with a $5 smackaroni. Here we go,
Sahara.
Scott. Scott says Sahara with Matthew McConaughey. What do you guys think about the movie Sahara? Is this a yes or a no? One minute to vote.
1 minute. So don't be slow. Be quick. Be fast. Be nimble. Nimble. Be nimble.
Can you try watching X-Men 97 for at least 2 episodes? If not hooked by then, you are not the audience. Potentially. We're a little bit. Lane, you sent it in twice. You sent in the same one twice. We'll get to it. It's still on here, but Lane, pick another suggestion because we have your Stranger Than Fiction suggestion earlier in here still. Now you have it in here twice, so pick a different one, and we'll do both of those. Kevin says, no worries. I enjoy the funnier movies. Keep it up. Yo, is there another funny movie you want to suggest?
Oh, thank you. That was my mama, everybody. She came in to drop the boy off some sustenance.
Well, Sahara got a big no, but it doesn't. All no's are the same. They will all still be added to the list. Won't get a color, but they'll be added nonetheless. So thank you
for the suggestion.
And thank you for the support. Next up on the list, keeping an eye out for Lane and Kevin here.
I am too.
Okay. Next up on the list, Christopher says, try The Covenant or The Craft. Okay.
All right.
Let's go for The Covenant.
I am eating I believe it's a haddock fish bake with rice and Brussels sprouts. Chat.
I love Brussels sprouts.
We call them dirt balls, but they're delicious.
Brussels sprouts are so good.
Oh, so good.
There's a great documentary. You should watch Idiocracy. I've seen that movie. It's great. Or funny. Zay, I don't think has seen it, right?
I have not. Idiocracy?
Yeah, it's like a guy is like he either time travels or he's frozen, and then he ends up in the future. Everyone's really dumb. That's all I'll say.
Really? That does sound interesting.
It's funny and scarily relevant. Like it. There's a lot about it where you're like, it's not too far off. Wow, can't believe you eat Brussels sprouts. I hate them. They are fart balls. They're fucking delicious.
They're so good.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, with some butter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you gotta like sear them or caramelize them. Oh my lord.
I mean, look at this. Look at this sprout right here.
Oh yeah, that bad boy. That looks good.
Just prime time.
Covenant gets a no, but we'll still add it to the list. Let's try The Craft.
Tough crowd tonight.
It is a tough crowd tonight. UK only eats them mainly at Christmas. Oh,
interesting. Bok choy.
I like bok choy. I don't think it's better than Brussels sprouts, but I like it.
I do like bok choy.
Alexander says, "Hi guys, just hopped on. Where are you guys both from? New York here. One of us is from New York, the other is from Florida. Nice
Brussels
Brussels
sprout with a
sprout with
butter
a better steak.
oh, with a
Oh,
better steak.
I think he means butter. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Brussels sprouts and a ribeye. Oof.
Oh, dude, they just opened up a wing stop by us. Oh, hitting that tomorrow. Oh God, I'm hitting that tomorrow. Can't wait. I hope Tina's not here because she's gonna get mad if I go without her. I'm gonna have to go twice.
Oh man.
This girl's been reading her book today. She went from page 60 to 250.
I don't understand that.
She's just she loves the book that she's reading.
50-50 for the craft. We'll give it a light yellow. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
Christopher, for the suggestions. And
A
thank
lot
you
of
for the
50
$2 super chat.
50s. A lot of 50 50s tonight.
Tariq the Gamer with a $2 super chat says, for horror, I recommend Insidious. I have not seen it. Zay has. Keep that in mind as you vote. I know we put it on a poll before, but I don't believe it got green, so we'll throw it on there again.
Insidious
1
is
minute
great.
to vote. Is Tina feeling better? Stacy says.
Yeah, she is. She's feeling a lot better. She's not coughing as much. She got like some what they go, just like some like cough medicine stuff. So she's doing all right.
Rodney says Cam's getting sleepy. Hey, it is getting a little bit late. We didn't know this many super chats was going to come in, but we want to get to them. If you have more super chats, refrain, but we'll accept them with open arms. But we do want to get through all of these, and we always appreciate the support.
I've never seen Hereditary, JC, so I don't know if it does good.
Insidious looks like it's gonna be a light yellow.
Okay.
Also, I am tired because I have just been exerting an insane amount of energy during this stream. Oh, it's 60%, so it's a yellow.
Oh, let's go.
Upgraded to a yellow for Insidious. There we go.
I don't follow other reaction channels, but Cam does. He watches reaction channels. And thank you, Tariq.
Oh, yes. And thank you for the $2 super chat. Next on the list, Gina Davis and Cutthroat Island. I have seen 2 Gina Davis movies so far, and I have enjoyed them both.
Cutthroat Island.
Cutthroat Island. What do you guys think about Cutthroat Island? And thank you, Wanna Tribble, for the $10 super chat. At least you got something to say this time. Appreciate it nonetheless, either way. And yeah, let's see what the chat has to say. Do you guys still use Instagram? Yes. We don't post as much. We do need to start posting, but we use it to check out messages and DMs and stuff.
So we'll work on getting more active on our Instagram again. We started picking it up and then fell off a little bit, but we'll get back in it.
Do we have a Facebook page? I don't think so.
No, not a Facebook page, unless someone made one.
We could make one at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got to get more active on social media in general, though, chat.
Stacy says, I'm glad her cough is gone.
Yeah, she was hacking up a storm past couple days.
All right. Cutthroat Island gets a big 74% with a no, but still add it to the list. And if it never makes it, it's still a movie I want to check out because I have been enjoying Gina Davis in the movies we've been watching. So I'm definitely curious to see how she performs in that. So thank you, Wanna Tribble, nonetheless, for the suggestion and for the super chat.
Cutthroat chat. Yeah, for sure. Wise sloth.
Scott with a $5 super chat says Jerry Maguire. Is he related to Lizzie or Toby?
It's okay, staff. You don't have to do all the extra social media stuff. It's more just to get our reach out there, have people catch clips because you go viral on one of those platforms. You never know. You never know.
It's also another good way to communicate with our followers because the comment section on YouTube is the worst way to communicate because now everyone will expect a reply or back and
Yeah.
forth, and so it's
Yeah.
better to do it through live streams, social media, Patreon, stuff like that. Um Especially when it's some random girl reacts, it's 90% fake, or a girl with a soy boy on the couch react. At least one of them saw the movie already, but just pretend. Gosh, I hate those channels. Yeah, I mean, look, if you've seen a movie or not, just be honest about it. People are more than happy to watch a reaction, even though one person has seen it. I mean, our Green Mile reaction did really great. I had not seen it. Zay has. Our missed reactions at like 20K. Or no, not missed. We both hadn't seen that one. Django Unchained did really well. I had already seen that. Zay hadn't. Just be honest. People don't care if, for the most part, I've noticed people don't care if one person hasn't seen it. As long as it's a first time reacting, as long as you're honest, just be open about it, you know? People can tell if you're being like dishonest, you know? They can tell.
People claim that we've seen stuff too all the time. We get
Oh yeah, we get
comments all
comments
the
that are like,
time.
"Oh my gosh, they've totally seen this." We're just like, "What the fuck?"
It's very
Um,
easy to predict when you see it that many movies over these past years. It's very easy to predict certain things that may happen. I try to not do it because then people are like, "Oh, they've seen." It's like, no, I just what could happen in this horror movie? Oh, it's really quiet or it's like really building up. I can only imagine what's going to go on. So, but yeah,
all right, Jerry Maguire gets a yellow Zay.
okay.
66% yes. And thank you, Scott. Looks like people like that one. And thank you for the $5 support. Rodney Joy says nothing to say, just wants to give a $10 super chat.
Shout out
Thank
Rodney.
you so much, Rodney. Thank you for the support. You're always showing support like this. It's unbelievable and it's very appreciated.
Thank you very much, Rodney.
You hadn't seen anything from Kevin or Lane that they wanted to change or anything like that?
Mm,
The Fountain Lane says. So we'll do that
okay.
when we get
Yeah, I
to
didn't see that.
her second one.
Okay, perfect.
Um
The fountain. I'm just gonna put it on the list right now so that way I have it.
And I don't see anything from Kevin. We'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Rodney. Again, incredible.
Yeah, seriously.
Next on the list, Goran with a 199 super chat says, "What shows are you guys thinking of reacting to? Last of Us,
Yep, Last of Us.
potentially Fallout. We don't know how you guys feel about that. We might do a poll at some point, just not right now. We
Trying
might
to think.
continue Breaking Bad. We started that a long time ago.
Oh, dude, we gotta because I was enjoying that too.
Yeah. Um,
We were interested. Oh, House of the Dragon
House of
season
the
2.
Dragon, we're gonna do when that
We
comes
were
back.
we were gonna do the Jon Snow show, but that actually got chopped, so it's not even coming
There's
out.
a prequel series for Game of Thrones called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yep, yep.
So that'll be fun. Anything Game of Thrones related we'll probably do. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gorn, for the 199 super chat.
Thank you, thank you.
Lane Higher with a fucking 10 wackily boogly boggly says Stranger Than Fiction. You know what's Stranger Than Fiction?
What are you about to do?
Nonfiction.
I thought that was okay. I didn't know where that was about to go.
What do you guys think? Stranger Than Fiction. Lane wants to know. And so do we.
We want to know. No.
Peter Sellers, The Party is so funny. Yeah, a lot of people recommended The Party on our Shot in the Dark reaction. Anything John Carpenter, I'm a huge fan. Well, we did do The Thing.
Oh, so good.
That was a pretty intense reaction too. Oh my god.
That was a very intense reaction. It was so good.
We have a tough crowd tonight.
Telling you, man, they're fighters.
Tuffity. What the heck? All right, that's a no, but we'll still add it to the
Alright.
list. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Lane. But thank you so much for the suggestion, and we'll get to the fountain on your next one. And
Yes,
thank you
thank
for
you,
the
Lane.
$10 super chat. Rodney says
Thank you.
another Western, The Sackers with Sam Elliott and Tom Selleck. Rodney, we did this one. Do you have another suggestion?
Yeah, they're
And
doubling down.
And thank you for the $10 super chat again. Nonetheless, we
They
got a
want it they
couple
want
people doubling down.
they want that repeat. They want the
They want that
pullback. Like,
repeat vote.
"No."
They're like, run it back.
Nah, run it back.
Rodney, is there anything else you wanted to see? Rodney Ignacio says, when you guys say Rodney, I immediately dial in. Isaiah, do you ever hear your name in movies that much or shows or anything like that?
Shit. Tina and I just watched, a show. Oh, I think in the most recent American Horror Story. There was an Isaiah in it. I think he died, though. So it's not
Well, that's
really.
sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rodney
So
says, I know my phone went crazy. Do you have another
Oh.
suggestion?
There's a movie called Losing Isaiah, though, which my mom named me after, so I wanna see that.
Losing Isaiah?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for you, Rodney. Either way, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for the support.
I feel bad when people double suggest.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh,
No, she didn't wanna lose me, JC.
hold on. I think we might have made a mistake. Oh, never mind. Okay. John said a few good men won the last poll. It did.
Yeah.
I forgot. I didn't know I thought League of Their Own was on the same poll, and I was like, oh fuck.
I saw that. You know what's funny is when you were like, "Wait, did I make a mistake?" And then I looked at that, I was like, "Oh, shit." Then we're gonna have to run that immediately.
Ronnie says, can't think of one. It's all good. Okay. If you come up
Alright,
with one,
Rodney.
let us know. We'll try to keep an eye out for you. Thank you nonetheless.
Losing Isaiah was awesome. Your mom has good taste. Shout out my mom.
Stacy with the 199 super chat says Desperado, 1995.
Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek.
Desperado. What do you guys think about Desperado? Salma Hayek is great.
Mm-hmm.
Losing Isaiah, OMG, the tears. Uh-oh.
Shit. Am I not gonna like watching this chat?
Robert says losing Isaiah is awesome, that your mom has good taste. What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Robert said losing Isaiah is awesome. Your mom has good taste.
Oh yeah, I said shout my mom. You
Oh,
weren't
I didn't hear
listening
that.
before. Oh, this was like before you read it.
Jordan says you should react to losing
Isaiah.
Isaiah and lose him in the middle of a reaction. Extra drama.
That would be hilarious. Just
John
like
says
disappear.
losing Isaiah is a good movie.
Zay, you mentioned YG and Nipsey Hussle earlier. I just gotta know what you think of the rap world right now. It's the most exciting thing that's happened is as of recent is this beef between Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why Rick Ross stepped into the Thunderdome like he was gonna do something, but regardless, uh, it's just there's a lot of new rap is kind of just repetitive. It is what it is, but the game cycles through. We'll see. I'm a big I don't know. I have a few artists I listen to right now that are staples, like Lil TJ and such. Garan crying. Yeah. I also am crying at the state of hip hop a lot of the time.
All right. Well, thank you, Stacy. Nonetheless, that got a light yellow, Zay, just so
All
you
right.
know. And Rodney, we saw your suggestion in there. From dusk till dawn, you got a 1 minute to vote, everybody. Rodney's suggestion, because he accidentally put this one in
Oh yeah.
twice, or his phone went crazy or something. He wants to use this one for From Dusk Till Dawn. Looks like people are liking it. I'm pushing 60 and love rewatching these films through your eyes. Takes you back to seeing them at your age. Oh, that's great. I think that's one of the great things about our channel is I don't know too many other channels that has tapped into the market that we have.
Yeah.
Like, we really are tapping into like the the um the boomers and the Gen Xers, like it's pretty cool. I'm sorry
Yeah, it
I'm late.
actually is.
Congrats on 25K. Thank you, Sophie.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. Yeah, it is crazy, and we're lucky that I mean, man, there's a lot of classic movies we just haven't seen, so it's, like, very nice, because if we had seen all these classic movies, obviously wouldn't have be able to freaking react to them.
All right, From Dusk Till Dawn gets a 75%. That we'll put
Okay.
that in the light green category. There you go, Rodney, with a
Wow.
light green. All right. Cool. Looks like the chat really liked that one.
Alright, like it.
Next on the list, Rodney again with a $10 super chat says, wear bras on your head if you react to weird science. Well, we're not against wearing costumes. You want to watch our Rocky Horror reaction? We do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Mhm.
But thank you for the $10 super chat and for the costume suggestion.
Thank you.
Next up,
Let's
the
see
Rats
here.
cast with a $2 super chat says 9 to 5, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and Dolly Parton.
9 to 5.
9 to 5. I'm working 9 to 5.
There he goes. It's almost like you knew he was gonna do a Rats cast, and
1 minute to vote.
you just couldn't contain yourself.
Felicia says, well, hello, guys. I just saw this pop up, and I had to come say huge congrats to you young boys. If I could say that, you're younger than my kids. Well,
Mhm.
we're both 25, going to be 26 soon. And,
No, don't say that. Ugh.
yeah, we're going to be in our late 20s soon. Oh, we're going to sound like kids. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube Cam&Zay channel.
Pain.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying I'm Gen X. Yeah.
Okay.
Still baby, Staffy says. Felicia says, well, I'm Gen X and find you too so fun to watch. Thank you.
We should do it. Mario said we should make a film and do a vid breaking it down. It'd be insane.
Well, I did make a film in high school, and Zay was in it.
I was a part of it. Let's break it down. That'd be tough.
Ronnie says, damn, you guys don't look 25. I know. We look like we're fucking 15. That's a yellow, Zay.
All right. Yeah, I got told this girl thought T and I were in high school when we were at the mall. I'm like, no, I wish. I wish.
Steph says, you look younger, though, like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we get that a lot.
Thank you, guys.
And
we appreciate it. Good.
No, well, okay. Gross
I
point
appreciate it.
blank. John with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, John. Looking out for the chat as always. First one he brings up is gross point blank.
Okay.
You know what's interesting?
Blank. What?
I'm wondering now that we're, because we are getting a lot of suggestions, and if it keeps going on, we got to come up with a solution for this. So I am thinking of like potentially, I don't know, can moderators do polls? Because in the future, if we have the moderator do the poll, we can keep going through super chats and then look at the results and put those in as
true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's something we got to think about.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of this movie, Gross Point Blank.
No, neither have I.
Is To Kill a Mockingbird on the list? Stacey says moderators can do bowls. It makes it go much faster.
No, it's not on the list.
Okay.
The ever-growing list. I mean, I haven't removed all the duplicates yet, but I mean, we're at 620 without all the duplicates removed.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of movie suggestions.
Gross Point has a 65%. Yes, so that's a yellow.
Okay.
Is that better?
What happened?
Someone said it was bothering them.
Oh.
Perfect. Felicia says no. It's crooked. What do you want from me? What is it? What is it you want from me? What is it? Wait. Oh.
What?
What is it you want from me? You dare question the straightness of the picture in my back? How dare you?
All right. You're a monster. Literally.
Got a 52%, so that is a light yellow.
You turn that off. You're scaring the children.
Yes, this is Jigsaw. Do you want to play a game?
It's like actually insane. Do you want to play a game? It's fucking crazy.
Do you want to play a game? To Kill a Mockingbird, you have 1 minute to vote. And if you don't vote...
Oh, lordy lord, here we go.
You will feel the wrath of 1,000 suns.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Oh my god. This is the shit I deal with offline, guys. Just so you know. I hope you appreciate what I do for you.
You shall never insult me! My name is not Alvin. How
dare you?
To Kill a
You done?
Mockingbird got 64%. That's a yes.
All right. Holy guacamole. He's got issues. Oh, fuck me. I mean,
Oh, you want me to do what now?
no.
Turn around, big boy.
No. No. I think I'm good.
Okay, all right. Thank you, John, for looking out for the chat. Next on the list, Rodney Ignacio with a $2 super chat to Spaceballs. Great Star Wars spoof comedy. We have both seen Spaceballs.
Sadly, we have.
Unfortunately, but if you have a different suggestion, put it in the chat. We'll keep an eye out for you. Thank you, Rodney, for the $2 super chat. Scott says, my own private Idaho.
Okay.
Does he buy Idaho?
Or is it the name of a movie? He owns Idaho.
Thank you, Scott, for the $5 super chat. Nonetheless, let's see what the chat has to say about this one. Oh, River Phoenix is in this one? What?
Oh, okay. Let's see what they have to say.
Not on board with this one, Scott. That's definitely what it looks like.
All right.
Um, Rodney says, "Oh man, I'll think of another movie." Okay, My Own Private Idaho gets a no-go on this one, but we'll still add it to the list. Thank you nonetheless for the $5 super chat. Thank you for the suggestion. Next, Scott has another suggestion. He says, "River's Edge." What do you guys think about River's Edge?
Let's see here.
You all seem to have a large queer audience after watching Brokeback. Huh? Maybe.
Yeah, well,
And I'm here for it. Huh? Our audience is our audience.
we don't mind. Yeah, not an issue with us.
What? No.
The amount of times we've gotten suggested Spaceballs is actually kind of crazy too. I
Yeah.
always feel bad when we're like, "Damn it!" Like, yeah, we've seen that,
Mm-hmm.
but
That would have been a good one.
dude, oh yeah.
All right, guys. It is getting late here, but we are gonna try to get through these super chats. Don't you worry.
For y'all.
For y'all.
For you.
All right, that's another
oh.
no-go, Scott. But still gonna add it to the list. It will still be noted. Thank you for the suggestion. It's always interesting and always good to at least find out. Lane with another $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Lane. You've been showing so much support. Lane wants us to do the fountain for this one.
Yes. Okay. So the fountain. Let's do a poll for the fountain. Perhaps of youth in abundance.
Perhaps.
Stuck in my head now. I literally can't get it out of my head.
I know, right?
But it does pose an interesting question. What does love have to do with it?
What? Yeah, what does it?
Do you guys know?
Lane, it doesn't look like people are really taking too kindly to this one.
To be fair, I haven't taken very kindly to many of them tonight.
That is true. I wouldn't take it too personally.
So, oh yeah. Let's see here. I'm just preloading some of these into the list that way we have them.
All right, the fountain is a no-go, but still going to add that bad boy to the list nonetheless. Thank you, Lane, for the support and for the suggestion. Next up, Scott says heavyweights.
Heavyweights, what we call Cameron. He's got a big body. Because you work out. Because you work out all the time.
The The subs being at 24.9 feels like when you go to the store and see $24.99 instead of 25. I know it's crazy. Except for we don't fucking charge you tax. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I don't think you don't get taxed when you do a super chat, right?
No, I think it's just purely. I think it's just straight like 5.
Well, we have to pay taxes on it.
Fucking thieves, bro. They're thieves, bro. Highway robbery.
Highway wobbly. It actually is 24.99 right now. Fun fact.
No. Oh, is it really?
Yeah. All right. Heavyweights is a no-go, unfortunately, but we'll still add it. Scott, thank you for showing up here. Thank you for showing the support. We do
Yes, thank you.
recognize the name. I'm glad to see you here. Next up, Rodney with a $10 super chat says, every which way but loose, Clint Eastwood and an orangutan beat the crap out of a biker gang. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That sounds insane. I'm with it, though. How the orangutan is what's throwing me. Where
Every which way but loose. What do you guys think? How tall are y'all? I'm 6'5",
6'7".
6'8", actually. I meant to say.
You motherfucker. Yeah, I'm like 6'3", jacked, multi-million-dollar mansion.
Rodney, do you got anything else you want to suggest for that $2 super chat?
I'm like 5'8", 5'9", or something like that. I don't know. I'm short, but it is what it is. Cameron comes in at about like 4'1". I'm a little guy.
I'm not 4'1".
He sits on a booster seat during our reactions.
Total Recall. Total Recall is already a green bean. It almost won a Patreon poll, so it'll be up on another one soon.
We need to get
pretty
this
much the highest it can
We
get.
need to get this letterbox up and running because
Yeah. Rodney, try another one. Rodney Ignacio. It's already got really high amount of votes, so there's no need to like do another poll for that. It can't really improve.
It literally, yeah. It was so highly suggested so many times too. People really want us to watch that.
All right, Every Which Way But Loose gets a 56%. That's a light yellow.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Rodney, for the super chat and for the suggestion. Looks like you're a Western guy. Always can use a good Western. Next up, Tariq the Gamer with a $2 super chat says, House Party. What do y'all think about House Party?
Could this be the first official green bean? We've gotten light greens. We haven't even gotten a green.
Yes. Time to find out. Right now.
And just to reiterate, guys, just because it doesn't get a color doesn't mean it won't be eligible for polls and future reactions. So don't get discouraged if something doesn't get a color or it gets like a yellow or anything. Don't lose hope.
Okay. Rodney says Demolition Man. You got it. We'll put it on there for you. You guys should just have a house party and invite us. We have been thinking about doing something where like we do a whole like we all go out to the movie or something. We throw a huge event, book a private theater, and try to get people
That'd be
to come.
really cool.
We'd probably be more at like maybe 75 or 100,000 subscribers before we do something like that. Because we don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many people would come. I don't know.
But it would be really cool.
Like maybe it'd have to be on a holiday weekend where people could get time off, but it's not a time where they would spend it with their family. So I don't know what a good time.
Come spend a holiday with us. Your friends and family will understand.
All right. Tariq, it's at a 53% no, but we'll still add it to the list nonetheless. Thank you for the super chat. Let's do Rodney's real quick. Demolition Man.
Let's see what they have to say here. What will it be?
What
Green?
will it be? Yes.
You're dressed like a vampire.
I'm
That's not
not
what I said.
dressed as a vampire.
Yeah.
Take it back immediately, right now. No, I'm not even gonna ask you to. The
I
next thing out
want
of your
to
mouth.
suck your
The
blood.
next thing out of your mouth better be, I take it back.
Yeah, he's the count over here. One. One movie suggestion. Sorry, guys. It's late night delusion. It's literally late night delusions.
It's gonna be
You know-
us like fucking 3 hours into the 24-hour live stream. We're gonna
You ever stay out so late? You just like you're like I'm drunk. Like you don't even drink, but you're just so delusional.
All right, Demolition Man has a 74% yes. That's a dark yellow.
All right. I like
There we
that.
go. Next on the list, Scott, and thank you again, Roddy. Next on the list, Scott with a $5 super chat. Peacemaker would be a good show to react to. I've seen the first season. Zay, you haven't, right?
I haven't seen it, but Keith has a literal Funko Pop of Eagly that he
Oh,
takes with him
Eagly is
on vacation.
so awesome.
I want you to rehear what I just said. He takes it on vacation and poses it and makes people pose with it and takes pictures. The thing has a compilation, a montage of pictures. It's gone to more states and places than I have. I'm not exaggerating.
Eagly is dope. You gotta. The show is really
It's
fun.
so sick. It's so sick. Also pisses me off, but
It gets a little crazy though, I will say. But no, yeah, Eagly is cool. He's on Mortal Kombat too. Eagly.
I heard he's pretty busted though, or like it's
Really?
fucking busted. Like it's not
Not as
fair.
busted as the damn cat from Injustice.
Atrocitus cat.
Yeah,
What is that
thing is
cat's name?
crazy. Looks like Peacemaker is not gonna make some peace today.
Dexstar. That's his name. That's so great.
Does it have its own Insta? I'm not sure. All right, that's a no-go for Peacemaker, but of course we'll add it to the list.
Do I like Playboy Cardi? He's all right. I'm not like a huge Playboy Cardi guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Next up, Scott says, "What's love got to do with it?" What's love got to do? Got to do.
Stinks like an old lady farted piss in here. It's fucking insane.
Thank you, Scott, for the Thank you, Scott, for the $5 super chat, and thank you, Scott, other Scott, for the $5 super chat.
And can we get one for Michael Scott?
No.
You know that Rainn Wilson was at my college this past week? He plays Dwight.
Really?
Yeah, he was speaking.
That's cool. I was watching him talk to Rick Glassman today on this podcast.
Yeah. Old Adult Swim would be crazy, Stacy. Oh my god, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Boondocks, all that stuff.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah. Oh, Robot Chicken. Oh yeah. Yeah, Goran, his concerts are pretty nuts. I would love to go to a concert, but I don't like listen to him like much outside of that. Yeah, he spoke at my school for some reason. We be having weird shit going on. Yeah, I don't know why he was there speaking. Also, our SOM School of Management got placed in the top 100 in the country.
All right.
Shout out.
That's a
Big.
light yellow.
Let's go.
53%. What do you guys do for work other than this? I sell furniture, and
I work for a biopharmaceutical company.
there you go.
And if you heard our degrees, you would completely think we should have each other's jobs. It's actually
Yeah, seriously.
It's actually
I have a
really
degree in
ridiculous.
cellular and molecular biology, and Zay has a degree in psychology. But yeah, life is a funny thing. Thank you, Scott. That's a light yellow, Zay.
All right.
Mario Sato says Weird Al, the Yankovic story. What do you guys think about Weird Al? The Yankovic story. Yay or nay? 1 minute to vote. Wow, very smart boys. Oh, thank you, Staffy.
Thank you.
But we're just very smart in the things we pursue.
Outside of that,
Outside of that, we're a kind of, at least I can speak for myself and say I'm not the brightest crayon in the box.
we're fucking idiots. I don't care. We are, but it's fine. We enjoy ourselves, and that's all that matters.
Thank you, Mario, for the $10 Canada super chat. It really does mean a lot. You've been showing some support.
Yeah,
and you always
seriously.
show support, and it's great to see. Just wanted to put that out there. But it looks like Weird Al has a 55% no, but we'll still, of course, add it
Keep
to
it
the
back.
list. Last up, we have a £199 super chat from Reality Scoop. And they say, Cam, how do I contact you privately? Please, you can follow us on Instagram and DM us there, or you can try to message us on Patreon. All right, everybody. And thank you for the super chat.
Real quick. Cam wrestles alligators in Florida. Zay sells pizza at New York Pizza. Exactly.
Yeah.
My girlfriend likes my degree. Although I definitely psychoanalyze people. And Cameron is my experiment. You're right, Irishman.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. This was a fun 3-hour stream celebrating 25,000 subscribers almost. And lots of suggestions, lots of colors getting down there. And we're just so grateful for you all. But it is time for us to go. We hope you all have a great night. And we're excited for you to see what's to come. We'll see you guys on the next one. And
peace.